Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pastor Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, 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 gang! What is going on, everybody? It's Pastor Gravy, episode 626, with me, Alex, and my good friend Robert Barbosa, a.k.a. Bobby the Hog Jokes. We have a very fun-filled episode for you today. We'll be mourning. Robert, are you mourning already?
I am mourning.
I saw you wore black.
I am wearing black.
I forgot to wear my morning clothes today. Even though these are my afternoon morning clothes, but they're still morning clothes. Feeling blue, so that also plays.
Yeah.
But we thought because of the loss of the Prince of Darkness, why not bring in Houston's Prince of Darkness, the one and only Pat Dion. Welcome to the show, buddy.
It's a sad day. It's a bad day, but you know what? Life goes on.
Life goes on. That's what Tupac said.
Did he? I thought it was Shakespeare.
Both.
Same thing.
Really, Tupac was kind of like Shakespeare in a lot of ways.
The ghetto Shakespeare, yes. That is what he was called.
I just said like California's Shakespeare.
No, that's Anthony Kiedis.
Okay, we can go with that.
Missouri Shakespeare's Elvis.
Okay.
I think he was born in Missouri.
I'll go with it.
Yeah, why not?
Arkansas, maybe. Somewhere in the South. The South's Shakespeare is Elvis.
Who would I be Rhode Island? I don't think anyone is actually from Rhode Island except for me. I might have been the only birth in that state.
Nah, people go to URI and they fuck.
Yeah, but they go out of state to have the kid because why
so?
wouldn't you? You drive 10 minutes, you're out of state.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. But I was on my way in today. You're a country guy.
You know it.
You know I always have to check in and be like, do we like this guy or do we not like this guy? Zach Bryan, we in and out.
Good music, shitty guy.
Okay, because I was all right.
I can't even necessarily say shitty guy. Apparently, he's a bad boyfriend. I don't know if he's actually a shitty guy or just more of just kind of a dick.
I don't know about shitty guy, but music wise, I had my shit on shuffle, and it sometimes introduced me to new artists. I don't know why it put country on, but it was Revival from Zach Bryan, and I was like, this is the most just like weird random country song that they like. Why don't we go steal the Bibles and call the women? All right, go call the Bibles and pour me the Jim Beam and Johnny Walker. And I was like, you checked all of the country boxes besides Dirt Road. In like, okay, I don't think he said Blue Jeans either. He might have, but it's just him like grumbling the whole time.
Yeah, I was never the biggest fan of his singing. Like, I think he writes good songs, but he especially his early stuff, it really sounded like he was really trying to sing it that way.
Someone
Like
steal the
forcing his
whiskey.
voice.
And someone steal the Bible.
I've never even I've never listened to a lot of this stuff really.
Time revival.
I hear bits and pieces here and there. I'm like, yeah, it's good, but like I'm just not even really a music guy anymore. I listen to the stuff that I used to listen to. I don't listen to anything new anymore. I'm old.
Maybe you'll have,
New things scare me.
as Zach Bryan calls it, a revival.
Could be. I'm like, I know I'm like an old guy now because remember growing
Everyone
up
else
and
is
being
old.
in the truck with your dad and being like, God damn it, why is he always listening to sports talk and never music? Because after a certain age, you just don't give a shit about new music anymore.
Yeah, you're
You're like,
like,
I just
Dad
wanna-
just wants to talk about the baseball game. You're supposed to hear people talk about, fire off some takes, you know? That's heard some shit.
Yeah. Local sports talk is fucking great. You get to get angry about the same things. You get to slantedly root for the same teams. And
Outside of like the Rockets, I don't even root for like Houston sports really as like my go-tos, but it's fun to just be like, all right, what's everybody bitching about? Yeah, dude. I don't know about the Texans' backup linebacker position. Let's see how that goes this year. I'm really interested to see how so-and-so does in camp.
it's always so fun because that is just the ultimate backup linebacker and spend 15, 20 minutes talking about it. And the people calling in don't actually know anything about anything.
But I would rather have some random guys talk with a host than like watch the 57th time. Like ESPN's trying to get like two like
debatey.
We're hip. Like they're like, who needs to ball out the most this season? And it was like, is it Josh Allen? Is it Lamar Jackson? Like, well, both of those are like the last 2 MVPs. So no, not them. Who needs to ball out? Pat, who needs to ball out the most this season? Go.
Jordan Love. That's who needs to ball out the most. The quarterback for your team.
Yeah.
That's who needs to ball out the most.
Or quarterbacks for your team. Sometimes, dude, my wife was like, how are you doing today? I was like, good. And she's like, what are you up to? I was like, I'm doing some pod prep, but I also did just get sucked into watching like 20 minutes worth of Giants training camp videos, and I'm pretty sure I'm all the way in.
I'm mad. The closer we're getting to football, I'm thinking about more things around the league. I'm actually mad at the Giants now.
Don't be mad at them.
Well, because there's no chance of Jameis playing. It's either going to be Russell, or if they're not going Russell, they're going to give the young kid, they're going to let Dart play. You guys are wasting Jameis Winston. He needs to be on a team where he can play.
He's a vibes guy, though.
I know, but he's also
the vibes
awesome to watch play.
In that locker room are immaculate.
Yeah, but you know what? The vibes around the league would be better if everyone got to watch him play.
I was watching him slinging pizzas the other day. It was just like,
guy.
What kind of pizza would you like? A pepperoni and olive. Not my style, but I'll make it. And he would just like comment on everybody's order, and I was like, this guy, I just want to give him a hug. Like he's just he's a teddy bear.
I didn't put it on the prep sheet.
7 foot tall teddy bear.
I didn't put it on the prep sheet for today because I think we need a week's of prep time to do it. But me and my friend, we're trying to rank in order biggest dick size of all starting quarterbacks in the league. So I think that's something we can work on for next week.
Okay. That's
also,
what
I think
a lot of people are worried about.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's a good way to fill time. Also,
first week of training camp.
I feel like it's definitely going to be just every black guy who's a starter, and then we can start with the white. Maybe Josh Allen sneaks up ahead.
Nick
like
Foles
Russell
did
Wilson.
retire.
Yeah, it's going to be starters too. So that's why like Jameis wouldn't even be on the list. But like maybe I feel like Josh Allen has that BDE. He might sneak over 1 or 2.
Yeah, I feel like Lamar.
Also, I was going to say Kirk Cousins. I feel like he's sneaky up there.
Yeah, but it's like for God only, God and his wife. So he's like, no one's gonna ever see this. Have you watched Quarterback yet?
No.
It's Kirk Cousins. Just like I want to hate him so much, but the first season of Quarterback, they featured him on it, and I was like, God damn it, how do you hate that guy? It's like when you want to hate on Tebow, you're like, he's just a sweet man. Like all he does is want to help people. Like he doesn't seem like a dickhead at all.
That's the downside of social media and players just being so much more accessible nowadays.
Well, gee, gosh, like I mean, I
did
throw 3 interceptions.
Hate a guy for being goofy, and now like you get to hear interviews of everybody, and you're like, he seems like a good guy. It takes away the hate.
No, it kind of makes me hate Joe Burrow just because he's so hot, and he like learned how to play piano because he fucked his wrist up, and then he's like, I'm just gonna sit at my piano and go ding 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 ding, and I was like, I don't hate Joe Burrow, I fucking love Joe Burrow, but I'm like, God damn it, give me some of that.
I mean,
just give me some of like any of like the cool shit that you're good at. Like I'm not good at anything.
Well, I mean, have you tried?
Yeah, not like football. I did try football actually. Yeah, I wasn't.
But I mean, like, have you tried learning piano? Have you tried doing any new things?
I have, but so like my learning piano.
Have you really tried, or did you just kind of like sit down at one time and try and fuck around?
I had community service. We don't need to know why. I was volunteering to help my community. It was volunteer work that a judge may or may not have ordered. But I was in Huntsville, and the fire station was like, hey, you can come, you can do it here. I was like, that's tight. So I would like mop floors and shit. And then they had like where they would eat and like watch TV and stuff. They had like me clean that, and they had a piano in there, and they would always like, no one was ever in there when I would fill in, or like when I would help out, when I would volunteer, and I would just fuck around on the piano for like an hour at a time and just watch shit like on YouTube and stuff like that, and then learn how to do it. And I learned how to play Cold War Kids. I could play that. That's one song that I knew how to play.
I only ever learned part of one song. I don't know the name of it, but it's just the da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Well, I can do that.
Yeah, I taught myself that. I just played with it till I figured it out.
I can do Bluey's theme song. So L has a little like keyboard, not a full keyboard, so I can't really do it.
That is a banger of a song.
It fucking slaps, and you should see the look on my kid's face. I don't want to talk about my kid the whole show, but like, she's like fucking Bluey. That the fucking Bluey song's on that, and Paw Patrol. You know about Paw Patrol, but
I know. Well, I like Bluey because I also have Australian accents.
Paw Patrol, be there on the double. It's pretty good. It's also
teaching kids to back the blue. That's good.
Blue. Whenever she sees Steve in Blue's Clues, although whoever the blue hair or blue suit guy is, my mom has that on sometimes for her. She fucking does not look at that guy like he's Steve.
Going cross-eyed.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm just telling you about
I
all the
haven't seen
kids
Blue's
shows.
Clues since the dude came out and issued a statement 20 years later, like, I'm proud of you guys.
Well, we just run back the ones with Steve. Like it's in like the non HD, so it's like the small box. It's like you have the tops and the sides of your TV are just all blacked out, and you're like, I don't care.
Dude, show her Rugrats.
Yeah, I want to
Because then you get
introduce
to
like
rewatch
certain new
Rugrats.
stuff. Yeah, Doug.
Oh, Doug classic.
That might be a couple years away.
Just put on like Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? You fucking get it right every time you feel smart.
What I didn't fucking like was Peppa Pig. She seemed to have an affinity for that, so I changed it. Peppa Pig.
Yeah,
Peppa Pig just seems like a fucking cunt, dude. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. Peppa Pig's a cunt, and she likes it because she's learned to oink oink like a pig. She's learning animal sounds.
turn her into bacon already.
Right? That's what. And it's like I don't want you to get attached to Peppa Pig.
You should like put it on and then just seamlessly switch to a slaughterhouse video one day. Be like, oh, Peppa died.
Oh no, Peppa!
Now it's a good time to teach you about death.
Ryder and the Paw Patrol, they're gonna be around for a while. They're gonna be around for a while.
Well, it's because they're dogs.
And they love
dogs
you.
good.
Yeah. Pigs, they eat bones. I
Pigs
learned that
very
from Snatch.
smart, can be very cute, but bacon outweighs their ability to
Bacon
be a pet.
outweighs that. All right, we don't need to talk about kids, but I don't know how we got to here. I think Zach Bryan. We don't like Zach Bryan. We do like Zach Bryan. Do we?
Good music.
No, the one song that I know of his now, I thought was really
You don't have to like
cheesy.
every song. Like I said, I don't
It's
like all this stuff. Some of it feels
old
forced, but
hash revival. Robert steal the Bibles, and Pat, you steal the alcohols.
he's like that level of country music where he's not like super mainstream, but he's big enough to where
He
they
sold out
know him
MetLife
and, like,
Stadium.
They know, yeah, but he's not like
That's pretty big.
not like major like everything from Nashville, all that kind of stuff. Like he's got the Nashville label and everything, but he's not. He's not the style of country that I hate. So I think he's on the good side of that. But he's also famous enough to be like everyone in New England knows who he is.
He played MetLife though and wore an Eagles shirt, and I was kind of like, I'm already not liking this going in.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're out on him.
Yeah,
He wore the wrong jersey.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's just not the way to go about it, dude.
Wait, no, I can't do that.
No,
because
you
then,
have to.
No,
You
because
have
then
to.
I would have to hate Creed. And you would too.
Well,
It's an exception.
he was wearing a Cowboys jersey at a Cowboys game,
And
he wasn't like playing
there was a guy
at
flying.
Giant Stadium, MetLife Stadium, wearing an Eagles shirt.
On a certain level, I also respect that of just trying to piss off the home crowd.
I don't like it. The people that paid money to go watch you,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Fuck you, you pigs. Give me your money and
I
watch
don't
me.
like that at all.
Okay, so bad guy.
Yeah, bad guy, Zach Bryan, bad guy. We're out at him. Also, a thing I wanted to give a little life update. I got stung by a wasp this weekend.
You didn't die?
I went to a kid's birthday party and nothing happened. It was fine.
I would have died.
So I'm far superior as a human being than you are.
That's true.
Just built different. Am I an elite athlete? Some might say.
Bees and wasps are my Achilles heel.
Some might say that I am an elite athlete. Actually, I'm a wasp sting survivor. And then today, I was walking the dog, and a little wasp was circling around me, and I fucking swung at it, and it just like went off. I was like, oh, that's the guy that fucking didn't even get phased by my sting earlier. Is that guy's fucking back? Damn! Like I just like earned respect
They talk.
from the wasps.
They're like, hey, this guy, don't fuck with him.
I fucking stung him. It was like nothing happened. That guy just was like, what the fuck was that? As I was coming to my house, like, what the? I was fast. Like, let's go.
I need to double check and make sure I have Benadryl in my car.
Plan on going to wasp country anytime soon?
No, but if I do, like I walk between my car and buildings, and wasps are outside, so theoretically I could get stung, and then I would have to scramble trying to find Benadryl.
It's wasp season.
It's always wasp season, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think that's true, but in my head, you always got to have your head on a swivel.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
If a guy as big as me can be taken out by something that small, you gotta be careful about it.
That's why I always keep Narcan on me, just in case.
Oh, I just
You
keep
never
that in
know.
case I need to pick me up.
Well, yeah, but you never know when you need a little narc.
See, that's the problem. I use it for pick me up, so then I'll need it and I won't have it.
That's true.
I'm not good at what
Just
you
don't
call
use all
planning.
of it. Yeah, that's why you don't have your Benadryl.
Also, I'm not good about moderation, man. In for a penny, in for a pound. If there's Narcan, I'm using the whole damn thing.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Is that a saying?
Yeah, you've never heard that?
Doesn't
It's old timey, but it's there.
an old wives' tale? In for a penny or in for a pound?
How have you never heard of that? It's not like an uncommon saying. You need to like work on your colloquialisms.
Boys, if you're not in for a penny, are you even in for this pound? Call us now at 106.9 The Old Time.
Sounds like it would be a like morning drive. Penny in the pound. On Wacky 104 in the morning.
I'm Penny, and this is the Dog Pound. It's really just a bunch of dogs at the pound. What you got over here, Sparky? That's our traffic.
That reminds me of a joke I heard today. What do you call a zoo that only has a dog in it?
A kennel?
Shih Tzu. You guys are welcome to use
That's
that
good. That's good. Be sure to use
Robert's
that.
going to be telling everybody that tomorrow.
Be sure to use that.
He's going to be like, it's a Puzu.
Did you see that they did like an animal escape drill in this zoo in Thailand, and the guy dressed like a hippo, and they were having to practice tranquilizing it?
What?
Yeah.
Thailand seems awesome.
Saw a video of that today. He like had like it didn't not at all realistic looking.
So is it just a dude shooting another dude with a giant dart gun?
They were like getting ready to they were no, they were pretending. They weren't
Are you sure
really
they just weren't shooting the Thai version of Old School?
I'm not sure, but it looked
be.
like it was what they said it was in the caption I read. And then I saw that the Cincinnati Zoo did a similar thing, but they just shot everybody when they did it.
Well, I mean, you got to have target practice.
So that was my late night joke. I should sped that to Fallon.
Oh,
Hey, Colbert's going away. I'm cheaper than Colbert.
That joke just got canceled for losing $40 million.
I'm not on CBS. I'm on iHeart. iHeart. Let us do our own late show. The sort of late, but not quite that late, because we still would like to get to bed at a reasonable time show.
And I'll do the late show after that.
And I'll do the show following the show that's the late show, but not too late, because we'd like to get to bed at a reasonable time. But I'm cool staying up a little bit later than Alex's show, hosted by Pat.
No, I'm going to call mine the Why Are We Still Awake at 2 a.m. show.
That's Robert's show.
That's definitely mine.
Following the show that Pat did, that's way too long for us to say that we forgot the name of already. It's just like tomorrow on ICBDGFYDZ. Like,
Change the name of the show every day. It'll be like Seasons of Aqua Teen Hunger
Just
Force.
cross it out. Oops.
The networks hate me.
These people live. Is their offices next to Bob's Burgers? They're changing every fucking day. I don't really know what else you guys got for Precome segment.
Recklessly, I don't even know what that said. I don't know. I think we've rambled well enough.
We've
for this
rambled
one.
well enough. We've rambled well enough.
Covered children's shows.
I don't know. Robert seems like he's chomping at the bit. What you got for us, buddy?
I just forgot to mention, I think last week, the MLB announced that the Rays can play postseason games at Steinbrenner. What's it called?
Why Steinbrenner Field?
Steinbrenner Field.
The Yankees minor.
Yeah, Yankees minor
Field.
league field. Like, why would you do that?
Well, where
Because
would,
that's their home field this year.
Yeah, but
where would they play them?
Dude, and also, it's the Rays. It's not like they fill their stadium anyway.
Yeah,
Even in
that's
the
what's-
postseason. Like, it's...
That's what's wild when like the Savannah Bananas sold out Raymond James Stadium where the Buccaneers play in Tampa Bay, and it's like the Rays don't even sell out a minor league stadium.
The Rays aren't that fun.
But where like
Also, it's hard to sell at a minor league stadium when you're not even their fucking team.
ooh, can you break news from our show too? From the past weekend, but breaking news: the Astros will be playing home games at Minute Maid Park should they make the postseason in 2025.
Breaking.
Breaking news! You heard it
Breaking
here
news,
first.
yeah. I don't know.
That's a weird like statement to come out with. I guess they were like maybe they'd fix it by then.
Did they also say it for the A's, or they're like, we're not even wasting the ink on this? Theoretically, the A's could play in Sacramento. They won't be.
They're not going to be.
No, but I think there was talk of like looking for like a neutral zone, because yeah, it is a minor league park. They don't have all the amenities. And also for like the World Series games, apparently they're like they need to have a certain number of tickets set for like sponsors and whatever set aside.
Oh yeah.
And then
It's just all sponsors if the Rays make it.
yeah,
I mean, I guess they could do Miami, but once again, Miami doesn't fill out their stadium for their team. They're not going to fill out for an opposing team.
And if you're one of the 3 Rays fans, like, wouldn't you be pissed if like corporate got all of your seats?
Actually, as far as sports fandoms go, Rays has to actually be a pretty decent one. Like, you're a small market team. You know you're not going to compete all the time, but 2 or 3 times a decade, you guys have a really good fucking team.
Who has more of a fan base, the Miami Marlins or all of the WNBA?
WNBA.
WNBA.
Yeah, because their fans,
Yep.
while maybe not a lot of them, there's enough and they care. Marlins fans don't give a shit at all. They live in Miami. Why the fuck would they care about baseball?
don't
You
call
can just
them-
go to the beach.
They don't call them the M's. They call the WNBA the W. That's cool as fuck.
Which, did you see fucking Kelsey Plum basically berating somebody for asking for an autograph? Like, you guys really
But that
don't
was
understand.
like 6 months ago.
I just saw it yesterday. I thought that was new.
Yeah.
So you learn how to be a fucking professional.
He
athlete.
was, to be fair, like an adult autograph seeker. So that's
Still.
weird.
Somebody's asking for your autograph. It's probably like the third time in her life that's happened. Maybe just sign the autograph.
And by an adult autograph seeker, I don't mean an adult that is seeking out an autograph for just themselves. I mean like a guy that's got like 20 deflated basketballs. It's like, sign these. And you're like, oh, that guy's out.
Oh no, you sign one. You don't sign 50 things for a person.
Yeah.
A little kid doesn't even get two. Everybody gets one. It's like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You get one save. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm saving up mine. In case I'm ever on a tall building.
Right. Hey, I wish I have maybe we might be talking about Spider-Man later in the answers segment, so stay tuned for that. It's a little
Ooh.
teaser.
We also might not be. Who knows?
But you're mad that they're playing in a minor league ballpark?
No, I'm not mad about it. I don't care. I'm
Oh.
not a fan of theirs.
Well,
necessarily,
we just not have to let them make the postseason.
yeah, I think right now they're out of the postseason, but like they're like the A's don't have a chance.
I mean, they're in a stacked division,
Yeah.
very tough division.
Some
Lot
say
of
the
heavy-
toughest.
A lot of heavy hitters in that division.
2 heavy hitters.
Maybe even 3. Talking about the
Oh no, Toronto. I forgot Toronto's good this year.
I was talking about the Yankees.
Oh yeah, they were one of the 2 I was.
Oh no,
I was saying Sox and
it's
Yankees.
a maybe even 3. They were the maybe.
I mean, they got the name.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. I forgot Toronto was a team for a minute there.
Well, they're Canada, so like no harm, no foul.
I mean, and they're definitely not going to win it all. Canada doesn't win championships.
They shouldn't be allowed to. Like, that's our sport.
I mean, like we do that to them in their sport.
Yeah, but they came to us. Like, it's called the National Hockey League, not the Canada Hockey League. They have the CHL.
That's true. It's not International Hockey League. It's just
It
national.
is the National Hockey League. Like, you could have started your own and then competed with us, but all your guys wanted to come to America. Why? It's better.
We should give Mexico a team just so they can win one before Canada too.
Just make the Panthers play as like Mexico for a little bit.
No, they can't have one of our good teams.
You know what? I would sort of back the Stars if they were like the Tijuana Stars.
Robert, what's the Spanish word for star?
Los Staros.
Estrella.
Oh, that sounds way cooler. Oh, Estrella?
No, you know what? Change your name.
Estrella.
Estrella.
Be the Mexico City Burros.
Burros.
Churros.
Churros.
No, donkeys, but in Spanish.
I like churros.
Also, because
That was
there should be like 5 professional sports teams that are named the Donkeys. That's such a sick mascot.
what's the closest like Mexican city to Texas? Like, when you cross over? Where are you? It's a great.
I mean, I guess it would be
Brownsville, right?
Tijuana. It's like
That's
literally right.
California.
No, Tijuana's across from El Paso.
Is it?
Yes.
I think there's Laredo here. I think Nuevo Laredo is like right across.
Nuevo Laredo. The Nuevo Laredo Estrellas. That sounds way cooler than Dallas Stars. All right, you know what? If you want me to back anything, because they can't
Dude,
be Dallas, but only for a year, I'd back them.
The Laredo Lassoers.
No, just be the Estrellas. Like, that's sick.
That is actually a pretty sick name.
It's like they could be like what the
They should try and brand
Diamondbacks
themselves-
do with their City Connects, but all year.
Like how Oakland and Dallas have big football fan bases down in Mexico. The Stars should just be like, dude, we got to get in on this.
Get on it, but then don't ever go back to
Build
Dallas.
hockey in Mexico. Good luck.
Don't go back to Dallas, and then they'll be like, damn, Texas does need a team. And we'll be like, Houston.
Oh, I was gonna say, what if we made our hockey team the Houston Oilers? Forgot there's already an
So
Oilers.
it's literally in the same
Fuck.
league. And they've been to the Cup twice. But again, Canada, we forget about them.
Canada.
You
Who
know-
cares?
You know what I don't forget about? Speaking of cans, this can of Busch Light over here. Did you know about that?
Cold, crisp.
Cold. You know what? Would you pop one of those bad boys?
I
We
would
got a
love
couple.
to.
We got a couple in this dude.
We were talking about it in honor of Ozzy, who passed away. I did have 6 tall boy Busch Lights last night, as Ozzy would have wanted.
Yeah, nobody knows hard work. Ozzy was a hard worker as well. Nobody knows hard work better than the American farmer, and that's why our friends at Busch Light are proud to announce the return of their farming cans. Pat, hold that up in front of the camera. Watch it on the YouTube video. Look at these cans. Look at that. Like, are their farming cans? They got a little cow on it. They got a truck on it. They got a barn on it. Fucking
Some corn.
Yeah, what a... I
or maize if you're
it.
down in Mexico watching hockey.
Yeah, yep. So for every case equivalent sold until July 31st, Busch Light is going to be making a donation of 10 cents to Farm Rescue up to $200,000 to help farmers in need. You can show your support by stocking up on one of these awesome Busch Light cans today. Enjoy responsibly. 2025 Anheuser-Busch Busch Light beer, St. Louis, Missouri. I'm gonna crack one now.
Busch.
I want to crack one.
Cold and smooth. Oh. Dude, power ranking sounds. We got to do that and have that in there.
Yeah.
Popping a top.
Popping a top. That would be a good mock draft of sounds.
Yeah.
Somebody do that.
Somebody
too.
put
We
that
could power
together for
rank
us next
and mock
week.
draft them as well.
Give us some other good sounds.
Robert, you don't even like beer, but that was
I
it was a great sound, wasn't it?
Yeah, just like a can opening. Mm-hmm.
Robert would like Busch Light if he did drink beer. He just doesn't drink beer. That's the only reason. Nothing against Busch
We'll
Light.
get you a Busch NA for next week.
Oh yeah, yeah. For Busch Light for the farmers, get you a Busch Light. I saw Josh Tree was drinking some Busch Light.
Good man.
Josh Tree gets it. Josh Tree gets it. Send us you drinking your Busch Light. All right, Busch Light, the official sponsor of our Comeback Kid segment. It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch. Our first Comeback Kid this week. Tattoos. We did it. We did it, gang.
Finally settled up on a 2-year-old bet.
Well, did you pay for mine? Because
Oh, fuck.
I do
That's right.
believe you did not.
I forgot about. Okay, I'll
pay for
Venmo
mine.
you. I owe you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let's keep this IOU going
biggest
for 2
part
more
of
years.
the thing.
I forgot.
The tattoos have been gotten.
They also made us go in at separate times, so it screwed up the timing of the payment.
Yeah, they still had like COVID type rules where it's like only what the person getting tattooed can be back there at a time. I'm gonna give a shout out to our dude.
Great job.
Yeah, it was, and like literally we were looking for a location and booked this the day of. I was like, "Can you guys fit in today?" And they're like, "Yeah, come on in." Took care of us. I sent a bunch of shit. I had to go back and forth, but they were really awesome. Pablo at Timeless Ink Studio on Westheimer here in Houston. Shout out to Pablo. He was badass. I asked him though, I was like, "Did you kind of hate that like you didn't get to do the art on any of these?" And he was like, "Not my favorite. Not my favorite, but hey, it's my job."
Hell, he might even be listening.
He did
right
portraits and stuff, and he showed me some of his portraits, and they're awesome. So I will definitely be going back to him to get. Like now, I'm like kind of addicted to it. I'm like, what look really cool is this. If I also got this here, I could do this. Like, and I just want to. All I want to do is get tattoos.
Is that a thing with like tattoo artists that they don't like doing?
Well, they're artists.
Yeah, like you're an artist, so like if you were like,
Would
hey,
you go to Picasso and be like, "Hey, can you stencil this Campbell? This like I drew this. Can you just paint it for me?"
See, in my mind, I always think that people when they get tattoos, they go in knowing what they want.
Well, a lot of times they do, but like so you'd be like, hey man, like I want to get Jose Altuve. Can I get like a portrait of like Jose Altuve excited about like I don't know. I want Jose Altuve swinging a bat. They're like, okay. Well, what about like this? Or like you'd go like, this is my son. Can I get a portrait of my son? And like they'd kind of draw it up for you instead of like, here's just the picture. Then they'd have to do all of that. Where like all of my tattoos have been like, this is the Giants logo. Will you give me this? This is the Red Wings logo. Here.
Or people would be like, I want it like to look like a night sky with like some flowers in it, and then they'll like draw something up and make something like that. Yeah.
Can you get like a bird flying, but like I want it to fly out of like fire in a volcano? And they're like, okay, let me come up with something. And so they'll do that because they're the artist. And so like I feel like
this is just like paint by numbers for them.
Yeah, it's like, hey, can you do this thing? And then they're like, yep. And they get a little stencil, and then they go in and they do it. And like we paid them to do it. He did a great job. He's awesome at like hey, make sure you do this to follow, like to check up on it. Make sure you take care of it like this. He was very helpful, but shout out to Pablo at Timeless Ink. That was pretty clutch, and they came through literally the day of. So we were I was scrambling there for a second because somebody hadn't got back to me, and I was like, oh no, we can't. As I knew you could only do it Monday. And I don't think Robert thought it was going to happen at all.
I mean, also,
Not at all.
His confidence was very low.
Yeah.
if anybody out
When
there,
you
if you've got a
left
friend
last week,
that
he was
needs
like, "Do you
to-
think he's gonna do it?" And I was like, "And there's like a 70% chance."
Like everything in my life, as long as somebody else sets it up and just tells me when and where to be, I'm fucking down. It's just, I'm an idea man. I'm not a doer or a planner. It's
And
the way
it-
I've always
and even
been.
if it's your idea, sometimes that idea happens 2 years later.
Yeah. Like I said, I need somebody else to do the planning for me. I'm so barely an adult. I really don't know how to function. Like, this is what I've said for years. I should have gone in the military out of high school. The second I started making decisions for my life, it's pretty much been a consistent downhill slide.
Yeah.
Like high school, did very well. Tell me when and where to go. I start getting to college, and it's like, well, you're responsible for doing that. Responsible is not really one of my gifts.
Can't you just remind me? You know I need you to remind me about
I
shit.
haven't been to the doctor in a decade because my mommy no longer schedules my appointments. Like, the fuck, man?
That is a very good point.
But if anyone out there has any amateur tattoo friends that need to practice and are willing to give out free tattoos, I'm your fucking canvas.
I thought you were going to say, if anyone out there is a doctor,
No,
I need an appointment.
no, I can check myself for lumps. I do it quite often.
But yeah, so the tattoos are done. Now you just got to Venmo me for yours.
Yeah.
Because the guy was like, so y'all, why are y'all getting the tattoos today? Because like, I don't know, it felt weird being like, we were getting matching tattoos. Just these matching tattoo bros. And I was like,
It's
oh,
not
we
weird at
have
all.
like a
It's so
football
manly.
bet. And he was like, oh, over like a game. And I was like, oh, no, like a year's worth of like bets. And he's like, what was the bet? I was like, well, like the loser had to get a tattoo. And then I was like, you know, like I always said I'd get a tattoo if somebody else got one. And then I was like, if Pat lost, then I still had to get one, but Pat just had to pay for it. And he was like, okay. All right. So shout out to Pablo if you're checking us out, bro. I hope you don't hate it already. He probably already turned it off.
Second,
If
we
you're
got
still
into
watching
the
that,
second
shout
child
out, bro.
show that we were talking
Yeah.
about. He's like, all right, not for me.
Shout out, bro. But tattoo bet almost settled.
Almost.
The hard part's settled.
I'm going to fucking drag this out for 2 years, too. Like, dude, I don't know. It's just not going through on Venmo.
I'll send you a Venmo request.
Fucking error. System's down.
Yeah, Venmo's down. I was like, it's weird. I was just sending money to somebody else too. So tattoos are back this week. Also back this week is Coldplay. Coldplay's back. So are CEOs. Shout out to Coldplay and the CEOs of the world. I feel like we're like at the very end of this cycle, but like Thursday it happened. We recorded on Wednesday, so we didn't get to be a fun part of it. But that guy got caught cheating at Coldplay.
The worst possible reaction.
Just, yeah, all you got to do. And everybody's like, well, like somebody would have still seen it. I was like, no, they wouldn't have. No, they wouldn't have. Because the only reason the internet went viral with it was because like that guy clearly cheated on his wife. Or somebody's clearly
I mean,
cheating.
even
and it
if
was
that
like,
had
bro,
gotten
just,
back to your wife, you
but it
could've,
wouldn't,
like,
because that girl would have just had a kiss cam video, and then unless your wife sees a random kiss cam video,
yeah, well, I'm saying like just maybe somebody was filming it that knows them and like sent it over to her. Even then, you might be able to play it off like, no, honey, she's like my work wife. We're just standing there. Like, it's still not a good look.
that
and
was a bad look.
Probably not going to buy it.
regardless.
But both of you diving and like turning around and looking guiltier than a dog standing next to a fucking pile of trash next to the trash bin.
yeah,
It was
just
just
not a great
the
look.
dumbest possible reaction.
But like a lot of things, there's some good that comes from the bad. And one of the things, like I know that as a country, as a world, we are divided on a lot of topics. But every now and then, we kind of talked about it this last week with the lists. Like when we were like those lists that don't exist that we were kind of talking about, where I was like, sometimes it's good when like the whole world's like, hey, this is bullshit. What are we doing here? And everybody kind of, we're all united. It's the Crips and the Bloods holding the flags tied together. Like that's everybody else. Democrats, Republicans, and like this was all of those. It was just like everybody insert one side, insert the other side. In the middle, Coldplay CEO memes. Like,
Also,
because those meme of the year nominee, absolute meme of the year nominee
Oh,
for
it's
the
definitely a
Gravies.
front runner
I just
right
want.
now.
I feel like we got 2 nominations tonight on our show. Got to include them for meme of the year to recap our memes of the year nominees so far. There haven't been a lot, honestly. I've been trying to keep up with it, and meme of the year is the Fetty Wap on the JBL speakers, which is pretty good. Kendrick Lamar walking and smirking at the camera during the Super Bowl.
I don't even remember that.
Straight,
now.
the JD Vance memes.
Oh, Vance is gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah, like emo JD Vance, John Cena turning heel, Big Man Blastoise, and the Astronomer CEO. So it's a good, like, solid little crop right there. Like, really, I think it's JD Vance and the Astronomer guy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just think it'd be funnier just, like, to say you're an astronaut. Like, I don't know. Like, at first, like, I read it wrong, and it was, like, astronaut CEO. And I was like, well, the guy's a CEO and a fucking astronaut? What a guy, dude. Like, that rocks.
I mean, he went to space. He deserves to cheat a little.
Yeah. Yeah, if your guy's in space, like,
Turns out,
babe,
nope,
I
just
went
a
to
tech nerd.
space. I know things about the universe. No, it's just some fucking dork that could pull puss, but HR puss, which is maybe the hardest puss to pull if you're talking about an office situation.
It's forbidden.
No, maybe
which
it's
makes
not.
it even hotter.
Because, like, who's HR going to go to?
Good point. She can't complain to herself. That's a conflict of interest.
This has got to be good.
Who's she going to go to? Her friend that was standing next to her and knew the whole thing was going on?
Probably got promoted because of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the internet's been a lot of fun. Even today, I was still reposting those memes.
Well,
Like,
I
the
loved it 'cause
meme
it
game
gave,
rocks.
It gave you the opportunity to do my favorite meme that you do is that anytime anybody has to post an apology, you just post the Ronnie and Sam letter from fucking Jersey Shore. It makes me laugh every time.
Sam, the other night at bed.
I was going
you
around. I was
left.
showing everybody at work. I was like, "Look, he made a statement."
When you left, Ron put his head between two women's breasts. Later, at Clutch, he took down a waitress's number.
A cocktail waitress.
Multiple people in the house know, therefore you should know too.
I love how, that was the best when that happened in the show, and she was like, "So Snooki and JWoww, y'all wrote this, right?" We don't know.
Well, it was definitely not the dudes.
They left it anonymous.
Who knows? Who could
Hey,
it be?
instead of telling her, let's just write a weird letter.
Yeah, no, that is my life hack. Is just anytime anybody's releasing a statement, be like, "Wow, I can't believe that," and that's all it is.
That
Every
and
single
posting
time.
the wrong person when somebody dies. That's your fucking.
I was 2 for 2 this week.
That's your
And
fucking
last week.
zone.
Sometimes you hit.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Run the
Yeah.
damn ball.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really that smart of a guy, so if I can just get a couple of little niche things every now and then,
Dude, cheap
that's
laughs
what
are
I
still
do.
laughs.
That's what
That's
I'm
why I
here
love
for.
dad jokes.
All right. Like I love when people will tell me like, yeah, I was like, holy shit, and then I saw that it was you that posted insert whatever it is, and I was like, see, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
Seems to be a pattern forming.
Yep. But yeah, shout out to Coldplay and the CEOs. Luigi Mangione, do you think he would change his mind if he could walk it back? If he could pick a different CEO? You think he's more of a fuck the healthcare or fucking Fidelity guy?
I got to be honest. Luigi looks like he's fucked some married women, so he's probably more of the
Okay.
insurance guy.
I still feel like he had some beef with the insurance.
Yeah. Fucking married women. He's like, hey, man. somebody's gotta
Hey,
do it.
whatever. Gabagoo. I'm Italian. What? So a guy can't have a gumar?
What, I can't be fucking horny anymore?
Guy can't have fucking gumars anymore? What is this? Like in the olden days, you had Fridays were for the girlfriends, Saturdays were for the wives. That's how we work things.
Now wives are greedy. They want every day of the
Now,
week. That's just.
I can't go to the fucking Bing for a couple hours? What? Guys can't have hobbies.
Well, if you're the chairman of the NFL Players Association, you can spend 8 hours in a
True.
strip club if you want.
True. Robert, I have a shirt idea I was gonna pitch to you. Here, will you write this down?
Yeah, I got it. What's it?
It says, I'm either listening to Coldplay, about to listen to Coldplay, thinking about listening to Coldplay, or cheating on my wife. You think those would sell?
Dude, so many.
So many.
Flying off the shelves.
Fuck, dude. And then how many other
They would have
people?
sold a lot more on Thursday than they would today.
Yeah. That's the problem about doing a one-a-week podcast.
We missed the boat on the quick, cheap sale.
But yeah, shout out to CEOs and Coldplay. Great week for Coldplay. Then they get to be funny about like, all right, we're gonna show you on the jumbotron. Make sure you're wearing your makeup, everybody.
Then every
Wink,
stadium in
wink.
sports got to do it. Or
The
I guess in
Coldplay
baseball.
cam?
Yeah. Every mascot
Oh,
duo
yeah.
just
It's there's
like I said, cheap laughs are still laughs.
There's just times when the world kind of unites together, and it's like this is terrible for the families that happens to. but he was a billionaire. He's got some shit that's going on in his life right now, but he's still gonna be like a multimillionaire. Now his wife's gonna be a multimillionaire.
Would that count as her being independently wealthy?
I think so. Because when
she is now independent of him.
When Jeff Bezos got divorced from his wife, she immediately became like the 4th or 5th most wealthy person in America or wherever. And it was like, I don't know if it's independent wealth rankings or it's just like, I don't know. You took half of his money and got all of that. All right, moving on. We got Shark Week. It's back. And I have not watched any of it, but I did watch a cool AI video of a hammerhead shark hammering a nail. And it looks like...
And you didn't send that my way? What the fuck, man?
Buddy, I'll send it. I'll show you right now. It's fucking electric.
Is it real?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like you see a nail on a board, and then the shark just comes up and hammers it.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull out a hammer and hit it.
Oh, no.
Fucking double inception on you.
That would have been funny.
Check that out. Shark's going up to it. Boom.
Oh, I got to be honest. I thought he was going to turn his head sideways and hit it with his eye.
Right. Well, yeah, he hit it sideways. That's how I knew it was AI.
Oh, yeah.
If it was really hammerheading it, Robert, you see it? Check that bad boy out. Check that out. Can we show that? Or are we going to get in trouble?
Oh, you went to the comments. I can't see it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I'm with Pat. I thought he was going to turn his.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would make the hammerhead.
Yeah.
We just watch it. Yeah. Blur it if you have to. Yeah, I don't know. I knew it was AI, but I was like, funny as shit. Let's go.
Where would I even go to watch Shark Week now?
Discovery Channel.
What if I don't have cable?
Discovery Channel app. I don't know.
Wait, who did they merge with and then unmerge with? Was it
Robert.
HBO? So it's probably on HBO.
Warner Brothers.
Tubi.
Warner Brothers Discovery.
Oh, I think it was
Yeah.
MySpace. Or AOL.
It was Warner Brothers Discovery, that's right. And then they split again. So fucking dumb. But yeah, Shark Week. I haven't really watched it in like fucking 8 years, but it's one of those things. It should never go away. Like Shark Week should be funded by tax dollars. It needs to always be there.
I think Doge cut it. It was. Thanks a lot, Elon.
God damn it, Elon.
Fucking
I need the
scumbag.
comfort of knowing that Shark Week is there for me in case I decide to watch it.
That's kind of like I've seen the commercials for it, and the commercials are really. I'm like, I don't need to watch. I need to be like, ooh, sharks.
Ooh, it's breaching. Okay, I saw the commercial. I'm good.
Yeah.
I just
Good stuff.
endless loop of sharks jump. I should just have it on at work. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah,
Shark Week's just
you're in
out-
charge of the TVs.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just put it on Shark Week. Like, hey, can you put the ashes on? Nah, not it. It's Shark Week.
I'm setting a reminder to turn on Shark Week tomorrow.
We got breaching at 7:00 today. All right, buddy. We're keeping it on here. We're tailgating. Shark tailgating.
I got a haircut at Sport Clips the other day.
Looks
and-
great, by the way.
You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you,
dude.
thank you, thank you.
Do I see a little gray? Do I see a little gray right there?
There's a lot of gray.
Like, no, I just see like gray.
Yeah, like on the sides.
Little
Little
sprinkle.
salt and pepper.
Little sprinkle. Dude,
Uh-huh.
look very distinguished. I like it.
And
Where's the hottest one on the podcast? We're fucked, Pat.
the Astros game was on. I went
I'm
specifically.
never the hottest one. I'm used to it.
I went specifically at a time when the Astros game was on, so they would have it on the TV. I go there. Guess what they have on? Shark Week stuff. Because
Okay,
Shark
I
Week is a
mean-
sponsor. And I asked them like, "Hey, can we change it to the Astros, or you had to watch?" It's like, "No, we had to watch. So we had to keep this on all week."
But you said
I
it was
am
at
the-
sport clip.
Yeah.
Change
Where
your name
you-
to Shark Clips right now for the
Yeah.
week.
Isn't there commercial sport clips where you can be the manager?
I don't know what it is.
Right?
But
Like, isn't it something like that? It's like, if I'm the manager, I'm fucking saying, hey, you're out. Go to the bullpen. We're pulling out fucking Astros. I would have been upset.
so yeah, I'm already mad at Shark Week. I don't even want to hear about Shark Week.
But that
You know, that's
the
fair.
Hammerhead video was cool, though, right?
Yeah.
That was a sick video.
That was
dude.
pretty sick, huh? Pretty sick.
Sharks are awesome.
Like, AI is fucked for a lot of stupid shit, but like that's cool. Like making the memes where like our next comeback kid, Ozzy Osbourne, who passed away, like where you're having Ozzy go and hug Harambe in heaven. Like you tell your AI to, like that's what AI should be for. Like making funny videos and memes, not for doing all your work.
The one that pissed me off today was a photo of Sharon watching Ozzy and his final performance, so heartbreaking and moving, and it's her like just sitting down on the side of the stage, like but like if you it was so obviously AI generated. Like if you zoom in on her face, is like You know, it looks like
Doesn't look anything like
not pixel. No, it did, but it was like what's that kind of like glossy, weird fin. You could just tell like it wasn't a real photo, and you're just like, God, like you're a piece of shit. You could just post a picture of Ozzy and her together, but no, you're making up fake AI photo. Fuck you. I hate that.
That is weird.
It's like you're clickbaiting off of tragedy.
Yeah, instead of having like Google, you could just AI make something and then post without looking at it. Like I noticed that with teams sometimes, not like the actual teams, but like report like Twitter accounts that just like report on stuff. They'll be like, so and so agrees to deal with the Packers or whatever, and you'll see like the G's all like blurry and like it's not the G, it's the like AI G where it's just kind of similar in the shape, but it's not at all what it is. And the letters are like
there's 80 million fucking
like languages,
pictures online you could have chosen.
Yeah, just go grab that guy and they just be like, that's this guy. You could Photoshop him in a jersey, but you just did AI and it didn't look good. You like run with it.
They're like, fuck it.
Hit post. All right. Ozzy Osbourne passed away though. The Prince of Darkness. What is your favorite Ozzy song, Robert?
Crazy Train.
That's everybody's favorite. Mine was.
I mean, it's because it's a banger. I hate you. How dare you? Get down. No, yeah, I mean, I'd probably go Crazy Train too. Like that was. I remember in high school, like discovering Ozzy and having like my Ozzy phase, having like an Ozzy CD that I always had my mom putting on in the car. And
your dad was probably hell yeah.
No, he's a Neil Diamond guy. If it's not Neil Diamond, he really doesn't give a fuck at all. You put on Neil Diamond, he'll be one happy son of a bitch. But anything else, he's like, I don't fucking give a shit.
Okay.
Ozzy didn't have sparkly enough shirts for my dad. Fuck it. Sorry, we're also watching the Astros right now. This is why we're a little distracted. Crazy Train, probably my favorite. Mama, I'm Coming Home, though, when you're in a sadder mood and actually want to feel emotions, that one always hits. Paranoid, fucking all-time classic. Black Sabbath itself, what a just creepy, fucking weird song. I mean, the guys invented metal.
They did. They are responsible for a genre.
They invented a fucking genre of music. It's so awesome. So, everyone, smoke a joint, drink a beer in honor of Ozzy, or just listen to bite the head off of a bat or a dove.
Have a Busch Light for Ozzy Osbourne.
Fuck yeah.
Responsibly, of course.
Cheers.
And for the farmers.
Ozzy loved the farmers.
Bush. British farmers, American farmers, but specifically the American farmers he liked. Mm-hmm. He's always fond of them.
Toured all over America. You know he had to go through some farmland.
He loved America. All right. Ozzy's back, though. Shout out to Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne.
R.I.P. in peace, sweet dark prince.
Also back this week is Lance McCullers going on IL.
Something has to be done about our training staff. It's too
is
much
the
for them to not
fault?
have. There's too many injuries for them to not.
Is a blister on your finger how is that the training staff's fault? Also, it was the 10-day.
They should, after he's pitching, they should be wrapping his fingers.
No, I don't.
Well, you don't know ball. Dude, there's too many injuries for them to not be doing something wrong. Like this one, of course, yeah, it's a finger blister. It happens.
But like, you have two guys with Tommy John. One guy's at a shoulder.
We got 7 pitchers on the IR right now.
So it's Tommy John, blister, shoulder. I don't know.
Jordan's been out fucking half the year because they don't know how to use an MRI machine.
That does seem bad. Like a doctor should.
And it's like the third year in a row that we've had an injury that they misdiagnosed.
Actually, though, like, have you ever been to like get an X-ray or anything? And like,
nope.
It's like they need a better tech, maybe.
I got strong bones,
but they need a. Well, I mean, like you can get X-rays and other stuff, but like you like maybe like you need a tech that's better instead of a doctor, because like you'll go like, how's it look?
That's part of the training staff.
When you get like the X-ray, like how's it look? They're like, oh, I don't read it. I just take the pictures and stuff. Like when you like see it, yeah, I don't diagnose anything, but like. I mean, you look at these every day. Like, if you had to guess, like, what would you say?
Yeah, but in the medical field, you can't do that because people will sue for everything.
But like, if I had to say off the record, I'd be like, oh, okay, you said off the record. Like, just say off the record. It's like journalism. Off the record, what would you say?
I don't know if that passes the legal test, but I think it should.
It should.
If you say off the record, you should be able to say.
I said off the record, and with all due respect.
And that's key.
It's the same thing. It's the with all due respect for reporters.
Off the record, with all due respect, you're a real fucking piece of shit.
I fucking hate you, and I.
Whoa, you didn't say.
No, I was. You had already off the recorded, so we were already.
Off the record,
no,
and you didn't.
But we were already off the record because you like off the record. So like the record was off already. Like record on the table.
My record was off. Your record was still
No, because we
recording.
were part of the conversation. So off the record for the conversation, it was both.
I feel like you're using a loophole to call me an asshole.
I don't think so. Off the record though, you're an absolute piece of shit human being. On the record though, I love you, buddy. You're one of my best friends.
Both on and off the record, both of those statements are true.
But yeah, Lancer color's gone on the IL. It sucks. And a blister is like turf toe, where it sounds like a bitch injury, but on your pitching hand, that sucks.
I feel like every team should just constantly be posting every time there's another Astros injury, the Jesse Pinkman, like Astros injury, and then show we're still in first place. They can't keep getting away with it. It doesn't make any sense.
Good idea.
Like Joe Espada has to be manager of the year. It makes zero sense how the Astros are still
It's
effective.
going to be your old manager.
Really
It's the manager
fucking
of the
good.
year.
I think they're tied for the best record in the AL.
Yeah. It's,
But your old manager is going to win manager of the year. It's gonna be
and when
HMH.
they're against teams that are above 500, they've got like the best record in the league. It's like them and the Brewers, I think. It's just what they're doing is incredible, and it has to be so infuriating if, like, especially if you're a Rangers fan.
Yeah.
Everybody from the Astros has been either traded away or let walk. All their pitchers are hurt. You finally have a healthy Jacob deGrom, and your team fucking sucks ass, and the Astros just keep winning.
Yeah, it's true. Dude, so about like blisters on fingers, like Max Fried and Lance McCullers in the last week have had to go on the IL, or not miss starts at least because of the blisters. We just never looked into like a pitching glove.
No, you got to feel the ball.
But like, what if
you gotta be able to feel it, man?
you know, like
because these
quarterbacks can go two gloves.
Yeah, but
why doesn't anybody try it?
A quarterback's not throwing a ball 100 miles an hour that can fucking kill somebody. These guys really need to be able to control it as much as they can.
I don't know. I think quarterbacks could kill people with a ball.
I mean,
You could.
probably if
They're
they're
wearing
standing
helmets, though.
4 feet away and they drill them in the temple, but
It's called a screen route, buddy.
Astros are just bunting all over the field right now. I love this. This is beautiful. I know this is super interesting for you guys to hear right now, but
Hours later, actually.
or days.
Depending on when you're listening.
I don't know. I would probably just pitch through, or like, can't you just like put a little numbing on top of the bruise
Yeah, if I had a
or
blister,
blister? I mean,
if I had a blister, but I was like a professional pitcher, I would be like, you know what? Sometimes I gotta sacrifice the me for the we, and I'm gonna pitch through it. And I'd put a glove on, and I'd go out there and I'd just ball out.
But you know what? I will say that would probably take it a little longer to heal, and we know he's a big dog guy, and that finger, he probably can't pet his dogs as effectively, so the IR stent might be the right call.
That's why you keep the glove for when you're pitching, so you don't damage the hand, and then you can pet the dogs.
Have him sleep in like those gloves that make your hands softer. I don't know if that would actually probably hurt for getting blisters. That's probably not a good thing.
Or like the ones where it's
Start putting all the Astros pitchers off days. They need to start putting their hands like in buckets of sand to toughen them up. I want pitchers with calloused fingers.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Real salt of the earth hands on our pitchers.
Start punching just raw beef, like it's hanging from like a meat locker.
I like that.
Yeah, we used to have men in this country. I got a bunch of boys.
Pitchers can't even go 120 pitches 3 days in a row anymore.
Fucking Shohei Ohtani, MVP. Yeah, all right. I can go 3 innings. And SportsCenter was just coming all over themselves the other morning. They were like, "He's the first pitcher first player in MLB history to give up a home run in the first inning and also hit a home run in the first inning." I was like, "That's not a great stat for half of it."
He's the first guy to do something awesome and something bad.
He pitched 3 innings and gave up a home run in a third of them. Shut the fuck up.
So you're saying his home run was canceled out by his own mistake? Okay.
He probably, and I mean, I think we're all thinking it, but he probably bet on himself to give up a home run.
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt.
He had Ipe or whatever new Ipe is called.
I hope
Stipe
eBay is just running like a betting ring in prison.
I hope he's doing well.
I hope he's like the prison bookie. Like he gets on the other side of it now. Like he's taking the bets, not making them.
Gravy Award winner Ipe. Arrest of the year last year.
Shout out.
Who's our arrest of the year this year? I think we went over this like 2 weeks ago. Liver King. That's it.
And right now, Ozzy is definitely leading Death of the Year.
I mean, yeah, Death of the Year is Ozzy's nominated for.
I say that with
for
zero knowledge of who is already on the list.
Pope Francis, Val Kilmer, George Foreman, Michelle Trachtenberg, Gene Hackman, Bob Uecker. Ozzy's
All great
probably-
ones, but I mean Ozzy.
Ozzy, Pope Francis, Val Kilmer, I would imagine. George Foreman, though. That's
I love
four.
Bob Uecker, but he did not invent a genre of music.
He did invent saying that things are just a bit outside, though. Just a bit outside.
Oh, God. I forgot about Bob dying.
Yeah.
Would it really bring down the mood?
Yep. Yeah, I did. But, all right, anyways.
That's okay.
Moving on. We've got our next comeback kid is South Park, Pat. You said South Park. What's up?
South
What's up
Park,
with the park.
The new season should have debuted 2 weeks ago. Paramount fucked that up, but tonight is the night.
They just got paid like $2 billion or something.
No,
$1.5
$1.5 billion over 5 years.
Christ.
They broke it down. They have to do 10 episodes a year. They're making, I think it was like $12 million an episode. Just an insane amount of money.
Man,
but they deserve every cent of it.
Regular jobs like chumps.
I know South Park is good. I like South Park, but I don't. 1.5 billion over 5 years, good.
But it's also the rights to all of the streaming. So, like, I mean, they're going to make a bunch of money just from people switching over from HBO Max to them just so they can watch South Park, too.
And they still have to do 10 episodes.
Which is about what they usually do.
No, I mean,
They used to do like 22 episodes. They used to do like full seasons.
Yeah, it used to be. They're not spring chickens anymore. They're getting a little older.
Yeah,
but they could.
You're also
do
getting
more.
paid $1.5 billion.
Yeah, they could do more.
Yeah, it would have been 3.5 if they wanted 20 episodes a year.
It'd be like if they raised the salary cap in football, but like took off 4 games.
I'm really hoping that after their debut date was pushed back 2 weeks because of Paramount Plus, I hope they like pushed back whatever episode was going to be the debut. And I hope the one tonight is just going to be absolutely ripping apart Paramount Plus after they paid them $1.5 billion.
It won't be. I bet it'll be them making fun of themselves for taking money.
It could be, but I just it probably won't.
Wild,
I will be disappointed if at some point this season they don't fucking rip apart Paramount Plus. I think that'd be really, really fun and really right up South Park's alley. Like if this was another merger that got fucked up because of this, South Park would have made fun of it.
I agree. That's probably why it got fucked up. They were pushing for billions of dollars.
But I'm happy for them. They deserve every cent of it. In my opinion, the greatest show of all time. They don't miss.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
And they somehow made a racist, sexist piece of shit fucking child, little fat boy, one of the greatest characters in history of television.
Oh.
Then maybe that should be my next tattoo. I just get Cartman.
You should.
Maybe I tattoo Cartman's hat on top of my bald head.
Definitely do
I was thinking that.
Like I even like surgically implant a little poof ball on top of my head.
Tat should definitely be the next one.
Yeah, my
That'll be
boss
your
would
toupee.
love that.
That'd be a toupee.
won't do a toupee. Does a head tat. You just
I get a
hair.
toupee, but I also wear Cartman's hat over it all the time, so you can't even really see the hair.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
That'd be a smart
They'll love
investment.
That. They'll love that.
It'd be like a double-decker roof, but on my hat, on my head.
Before we move on, let's get to the not cool segment. Robert, let's move around our ads real fast. But why don't you tell everybody about a cool little event we got coming up?
All right. The Houston Clothing Swap is hosting its first ever children's clothing swap on August 3rd, Sunday, between 12 and 6 p.m. So for only $10 per adult, families can bring as many or as little clothes as they have in exchange for unlimited clothing. It's a great opportunity for parents to get their kiddos clothes for the upcoming school year, as well as donate clothes that their kids have outgrown. All you got to do is bring lightly worn clothing for ages 0 to 12, such as onesies, shirts, pants, skirts, dresses, shoes, uniforms, as well as items like backpacks, lunchboxes, and hats. Super simple, only $10. It's going to be, again, August 3rd at 2000 Edward Street, Houston, Texas, 77007.
Nice.
I really like that zip code.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You can get your tickets at cccswaps.com. That's the letter C 3 times, swaps.com.
No underwear.
No underwear.
No underwear.
Don't
No
bring underwear,
socks.
guys. Don't be weird.
Don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you can find more information at that website, cccSwaps.com. There's an FAQ of like how it works, what other things you can bring, what things not to bring. You get tickets there.
If you've got a fancy tax lawyer, you can probably write it off too. I don't know how, but those guys are magicians.
Yep. And then at Houston Clothing Swap, if you want to follow them on Instagram. They
Yes.
have a bunch of cool videos that are very informative and helpful. Shout out to the Houston Clothing Swap, though. I got some 0 to 12-month-old stuff that I could bring in. I'll definitely be bringing some bags for y'all. All right, let's. There's a lot of things that are not cool, and the Houston Clothing Swap is not ever one of those things. But this is our time in the podcast where we get to vent about stuff that's happened the last week, and you can also participate in that by hitting us up on X. Use the hashtag PTG not cool and kind of rant, and try and keep it 3-4 sentences. Like not too specific, but something that happened to you that you just made you say, "Hey man, that's not cool." We get stabbed, not cool. If you stub your toe, also not cool, but just there's varying degrees of it. We'll pick some of the best ones. We have one this week that we picked, but then we'll share ours. This is the not cool segment.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool. That's not cool.
All right, our first not cool is from our buddy Raimundo Benavides at KMundoB on X. And Raimundo says his not cool is that he got food poisoning from a bad banana, a goddamn banana. He said he threw up while sitting by the pool. That's just for eating fruit.
Tough look for Savannah.
Tough look for Savannah.
Yeah, food poisoning. It's awful. And I would prefer if it. I hope it was just the vomiting because the diarrhea is worse.
It was coming out both ends.
Yeah, that's just the word. And that also sucks because I love bananas. I don't want to see the bad PR on bananas. It's my favorite fruit.
It's not bad PR. It's just like this is as real as the PR can be.
That's bad banana, man.
Bad banana. But yeah, that
Go to Dairy Queen, get yourself a banana split to counteract it. Probably don't want to eat any bananas for a while after that. I understand, but you know what? You got to fight through it. Don't give up on the banana. Also, maybe try chewing it next time. Don't swallow the whole thing whole.
don't swallow. That's good advice.
Yeah, it's tempting. I know.
It's good advice.
Or if your banana is looking old, don't eat it this time. Make banana bread.
Yeah.
Banana bread, your bananas can be as old as you want. I'm
My
pretty
wife
sure.
likes to leave the bananas in the fridge to make stuff like that, but a lot of times she doesn't end up making it. And we just throw it out, and I'm like, hey, and those bananas are black. Like, is that good? She's like, no, they're just good enough for. I was like, I don't know. You made me throw out Mexican food after 4 hours last weekend. Like, I feel like those bananas. I feel like I'm not crazy.
Sounds a little
calling you out
racist,
for
to be
that.
honest with you.
Yeah, like we'd gone upstairs, done stuff, and then I was like, I'm gonna go eat the rest of that food down there. And she's like, no, it's been out for 4 hours. And I was like, in our house.
You realize it's my butt that's going to hurt, not yours.
But I was like, it's got we've had AC. It's not like it was in the sun.
It's room temperature. It's fine.
Room temperature. I used to buy a Little Caesars pizza and set it on top of the fridge that didn't fit when I had a mini fridge in my dorm room, and I would just eat that all weekend, never refrigerating it.
Never.
Ever.
Or
oh,
just
cool. Wake up, breakfast. Cool. Sunday, 2 days later, still just eating it. It's like, it's fine. It's inside.
Dude, or the next day you order Taco Bell and you wake up and then you see there's still 2 more tacos in the bottom of that bag.
I'm going to eat it.
I mean, those tacos.
Money's going to waste.
You can't
Yeah,
waste
all
it.
right. Okay. I'm not griping about it. That's not my not cool. I'll go first. My not cool is like an old man gripe.
Hell yeah.
Because I felt like an old man midway through this. But somebody got my daughter, it's called a Tony. And it's basically like a little magnet looking like toy. So it'll be like green eggs and ham. It'll have Sam I Am on it. And you put it on top of this little box. And it's like a radio, but it plays whatever the magnet has. So it's got a
Dope.
Snoop Dogg one. He just tells you affirmations and sings Wheels on the Bus with you. And there's a nursery rhyme one. And there's you can get a Miss Rachel one. And whatever the themes are for them, you can get. And then they play those songs. And my kid fucking loves it. But I was trying to set it up the other day because I saw I was like, she's gonna like this. This is a really cool gift, and I was trying to set it up. So I was like, I got the magnet, put it on the thing, plugged it in, and it was like, you have not completed the setup. And I was like, what the fuck? So I go get the box that I just threw out, and I had to get the instructions. And I was like, I mean, it plugs in. I get that it needs power because it's got a thing that plays music, but it's got a magnet that has all the information on it. What am I doing? and it was like, you need to create an account, download this app, do this, and I was like, I don't need to give you my email, my phone number, and all this shit for a fucking box that plays magnetic music. And then it's like, so these are the ones you've played. And I was like, yeah, I don't need that ever. Like, I don't ever want that. Ever. I don't ever need, I'm never like, hey, 6 nights ago, which one was she listening to? Was she listening to the Snoop Dogg one, or was she listening to the other one? Like, I don't need to ever do that, but it's like, you have to create this. And then I finally had to create to connect it to Wi-Fi, and it's a piece of shit app, so it doesn't work half the time. It's like, I'm sick and tired of everybody being like, well, all you gotta do is open up an account with us and then create this thing. And also you have to have a password. And we're going to ask you the password 65 times. So I hope it's not a different password.
Why do you need a password for a child's toy?
But also it's got to have a bird name in it. And then it's also got to have 75 symbols and 4 numbers. And I was like, dude, let me make it password, man. I don't really care if anybody hops into my kid's Tony account, like whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Child's toy, it should be illegal for a child's toy to require an account.
Just most things don't need accounts, but they're like, download the app and then you can create this and then you can use it.
We're making you create an account so we can double make money off of you by selling your information down the line.
My TV was like, hey, you didn't download the Vizio app. We can you can control your TV from there. It's like, or on the fucking remote that you gave me. I can also do that, dude. I don't know.
Can you imagine having your bank account drained because the fucking child's toy database got hacked?
I mean, it's possible. It's a possibility now that I had to fucking do all that shit. But but yeah, it was a very. I felt like an old man when I was griping about it, but it's just like
that's a perfect one.
You should not have to create an account for every little fucking thing. Just like it's a magnet. I get it if like I gotta like be connected to like with my.
It's a fucking toy.
My little Hue lights or whatever. It's like they have to be connected to Wi-Fi so I can use my phone to then be like, let me turn off or on the lights in a different room that I'm not in. Like that makes sense to be on a Wi-Fi. Have to have an app and all that stuff. If like it would be like, hey, to read this next Harry Potter book, you have to download this app and then create an account to read. Is like, am I reading it through the app? Well, no, but like you can interact with other people that are reading it. Like I don't want to hop into like a chat forum about fucking Tony's toys, like kids' toys. I don't want to do that.
It's literally like a slightly technologically more advanced cassette player that you now need an account for.
Yeah, no, I got way too mad.
Mangione should have taken out the CEO of fucking whatever the name of that company is. That's who he should have gone after. Frivolous accounts.
But yeah, that was not cool, and it was one of those like I was getting so mad that I was like, "Hey man, you need to chill out." Like, I was just grumbling to myself, like, oh, fucking gotta create a goddamn account for every fucking thing we do here. What winnable it end? I'm just trying to play a fucking song.
30 years ago, dads used to get mad trying to put together children's toys. Now it's trying to set up accounts for children's toys.
It's like, yeah, well, all you gotta do is go to the App Store, hit this QR thing. I was like, I get it, man, but like now I gotta create a fucking thing, and I'm gonna remember that, and the next time I want to use it, and it's like, do you remember your account? I'm like, no, I don't, and I'm not gonna go fucking find it now. This toy is just gonna get thrown out. But that's my not cool. What do you guys got?
That's a good one. I got a couple. One for me, one for my buddy. Mine. We just had a guy order food last week. He picked up some lamb chops to go and brought them home. Called back like an hour and a half later, angry that his food was overcooked when he got home. He drove over an hour to Kingwood. He picked up his food, drove it an hour away, and then was like, why is my meat overcooked? Dude, because you took it an hour away. Like, you think the food is just going to... You think we cook it to the temperature... Then like it just stops cooking.
Did he say it was cold too?
I don't think he said cold, but he was just like, I went to read it and it was overcooked. And then not only did he want a refund, which we were like, okay, whatever, that's 100% on you. That's so stupid. But then he wanted a gift card to be compensated for his time. Be like, you chose the time. You chose to order food an hour away from where you're going to be consuming it. Well, how would you think it's still going to be as good as you eat it at the restaurant? But then you also got
free food, so like you were compensated for your time. You have your food is free. Now you have free food. I don't know. Do you know what I guess that's not. It wasn't cold, so never mind. Do you know what a microwave is? Heat that bad boy up and eat it.
Well, I think that was the thing. He knew he was going to have to reheat it, but he was like, it's overcooked already. Now if I reheat it, it's going to be way overcooked. Yeah, dude. Like if you order a steak from a to-go place and you take it away, the steak keeps cooking. Meat will keep cooking as it's in a hot meal inside an enclosed space. It's basically a miniature oven.
Yeah.
It's going to just absolute zero awareness from some people is
That is
just
frustrating.
baffling beyond.
Did he leave a review?
No, he just
That's
called, and I think like my GM. I think he ended up was like, yeah, dude, we'll mail you a gift card too. Just sometimes the $50 is worth just making someone happy, even if it's 100% their fault.
I always thought it'd be really funny if you just like you should do that like exactly what you were saying, where you mail them the gift card, but just like a $5 gift card, where it's just like,
Dude, that wouldn't
It's
even
more of
cover
an-
us the fries. That doesn't even cover
I know,
fries.
but it's just more of like an inconvenience. Like, okay, cool, $5, got it.
But that's the kind of thing. Well, then that'll turn into a bigger. I would love to do that. Don't get me wrong. You just can't.
But then just say like, tell him like, yeah, sure, it was $50. Like, don't have it in writing anywhere. And he's like, oh, I was told it was 50. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's ringing up as 5, so I don't know what to tell you. The free gift card you got is not worth more. Like, do you understand how I could think you were lying, right? I don't know this story.
And also, sir, this was 100%.
And that would
fault.
just be a really good way to fuck that guy over later. But yeah, you're in the business.
What if he
of
tries to do it
customer
again?
service.
What if he tries to use the gift card? Or just
Oh no!
food?
If he did it again, we would just be like, "Dude, we're not refunding you this time. We explained it to you last time."
Yeah. No, I think it's like everybody gets the benefit of the doubt on one of those, and then you're like, all right, dude, this is the 3rd time you've brought back this.
I
and
got a
done
fried
this.
chicken breast, and when I got home, it was soggy. Well, it was an hour later. Why would you? What do you want from us, dude? So that's like the main one I have for the. Wow, that pitch was way outside for the win. I'll take it. Go Stros. The other one
But
is
you
from
already
my
know
buddy.
that.
He got into a little fender bender a couple months ago. He rear-ended. He was going like 5 miles an hour. Tapped him. Put a little dent in the back of his car. No big deal. He gets a letter in the mail the other day. He's being sued. The guy is suing him for physical and mental distress caused from it, saying he had to go to the hospital multiple times, and like I said, and the mental distress it caused with him. My buddy found his Instagram, and the guy was literally dancing at his wedding 2 weeks later. Like, doesn't seem like you had a lot of physical distress from this one. You're cutting it up on the dance floor. I don't think you were
Is he
too
some
hurt.
like rich dude?
I don't know. I didn't
Sounds
I didn't
a
get
rich
full.
guy.
He was
Rich
just telling
people
us about
sue
it the
people.
other
I don't
day.
have money to sue people.
But like what? Well, apparently the guy's cause my buddy, his wife is a lawyer, so she was able to like look into the file and like get his information. Turns out the guy's sister-in-law's a lawyer, so she probably talked him into it because lawyers are mostly fucking scumbags.
Dude, it would be a real shame if,
Countersued for frivolous
or like
lawsuit.
if the Gravy Gang were to get that Instagram. It would be a real shame if like I'm not saying like we wouldn't say it on the air, but like if like I don't know, like not you, Pat, obviously not you, but like if like let's go to like say the YouTube channel had like somebody dropped the handle.
God, that would be
Obviously,
a
like
shame
that
for
wouldn't be
him.
you. Like, but that wouldn't be you that would do that. But like, if like an anonymous account just dropped the handle at any point during this week's video that you can watch at youtube.com/podcast, and like then just everybody found out and was like, "Hey, scumbag, you want to go try and sue someone else? You fucking pussy."
Thanks a lot, you piece of shit. You're the half the reason the legal system sucks ass because it's filled up with frivolous fucking lawsuits.
I'd like to go
So
to the
things that
court
need to
when
get
this happens
prosecuted
and
can't.
boo.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Boo.
I mean, we'd be thrown out
Yeah,
immediately.
that's fine.
But actually, hopefully thrown out. We might just get held in contempt right away, and then we've got a case.
No. I'm a former politician in this city. All right, I can pretty much do whatever I
Just
want.
boo. The judge gets mad. Sorry, Tourette's. Sorry, my Tourette is booing.
That was actually the defendant right there, Your Honor. Or no, the plaintiff.
Is there a cow in here?
Oh, I thought. My bad. I thought your name was Boone, Judge. My bad. That's on me.
So yeah, that sucks. a lot for my
That
buddy.
does suck. And again, if your buddy were to not like anonymous, like obviously it would be like a fake account.
I would
clearly.
never.
Like it would clearly like these probably like the Instagram handle is probably not even worth checking out. But like if you were to post the like if someone were, would be a real shame.
Just a
That would be a
terrible
real
shame.
shame. It would be a real shame. Again, don't do that. Don't do that. We are not condoning that in any way. But if that were to happen, I'm just saying that would also be a not cool for that guy. Be very not
yeah.
cool. That would really suck. He'd
You
probably
look
just
like
make it
shit in your wedding.
probably just make it private. Yeah, you don't, and nobody would be disrespectful towards the wife. No one would be disrespectful towards the wife. Just the piece of shit husband that sues
Correct.
people for getting fucking hit 5 miles an hour.
Just fucking frivolous lawsuits, dude.
That's gonna get thrown out. Like, you got to be able to prove it.
I mean, hopefully, but like,
Did he have
that's
like
what he's saying
medical
is like,
bills and stuff?
I mean, I don't think he would put it in the lawsuit if there wasn't like documented trips to the hospital and stuff. But like, dude, you're a fucking piece of shit. And also, I feel like the whole we have video of him dancing 2 weeks later doesn't really seem to be in a bad mood or have any physical ailments whatsoever.
Like we had like my mom's family has this land that they all kind of share, and they had to make it an LLC. And there was this dude that was biking. He was riding his bike out on the street out in front, and my cousin had her dogs out there, and one of the dogs was like saw him and was chasing after him. Didn't bite him or anything, but like he like saw the dog, freaked out, and fell, and then like tried to say the dog bit him, and we're like, well, dog didn't bite you. You ain't got any dog bite marks. Like, there's no bite marks. You need to prove the bite marks. And then he was like, I wasn't able to bike for blah 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 however long. Had to get his little fucking friend to come pick him up, and then we were like not me, but like people in my family were able to like get the attorney that's involved in the whole thing. He was trying to sue all of this shit. It was like trying to get the attorney to be like, all right, well, like, what is this guy? If he's a biker, he probably's biked in a couple of things. We're able to use the name, find like, dude, you were like, you said you couldn't bike for however long. Like you were biking like a month later in this event. Like your name is registered here. This is the same address that you filed from. That's definitely you. So like you definitely did it. And then it turns out nobody owns the road. So oops. Were you riding the road and did you get bit? No. Did you get freaked out about a dog? That's not saying that dogs shouldn't freak people out, but like when you can't ride a bike because you were afraid, that's not on us. That's on you for
Your fear is nobody else's responsibility.
like you sign up to race like professionally, sort of, or whatever. But like you used to be a better biker. I don't know. Wild lawsuit to tell everybody that you are not a very good bicyclist.
Yeah, I mean, I assume the guy's just trying to hope that my buddy will settle quickly and he'll just get some money out of it.
Don't
But
settle. Never.
no,
settle.
my buddy is petty as fuck.
I
He
love
ain't
that
gonna
about
settle
that.
anything.
I love that. And again, if the Gravy Gang had to settle with words, obviously,
Maybe if this doesn't get thrown
it would
out,
be a shame if that happened.
maybe if he doesn't drop it, a little guy named Francisco pays him a visit.
Ooh, that guy can make people disappear. He can make a lot of people disappear.
A little Frankie Ocho action.
You know, somebody tried to frivolously sue Robert one time.
Never heard from him again.
Never heard from him again.
You don't come after our sweet
With
boy.
Ocho and Associates on the case, your goose is cooked.
Ocho, and Ocho.
Can we make that a shirt? Just like
That would
it's just a lawyer, but the lawyer's a spider.
The law firm
And
of
it's
Frankie
just-
Ocho
Oh,
and
no,
Associates.
Can you just make it like a spider, but he's holding 6 or 8 briefcases?
I want the logo to be
the Spider-Man logo, but he's
with
wearing a
Ocho
tie.
8 times around the outside of it.
and Associates. But make it say and ass, period.
Frankie Ocho and ass. What do you got, Bobby?
Yeah, what's your not cool?
I've been dealing with this foot pain on the bottom of my foot for
Plantar fasciitis.
no. It's like right in the middle.
You got flat feet or you got arches?
I don't know.
Good question. That tells a lot.
I don't know. It kind of feels like a sprain, like kind of like in the muscle in between right here.
Yep.
That's
if you can
plantar
see that.
fasciitis.
It kind of feels like a strain, and I thought it was because I have a few pairs of shoes. I thought it was because I was changing between them like too frequently, and so I've been wearing the same pair of shoes for like the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Still there, still dealing with it, and can't really rest the foot because gotta move.
Yeah.
Gotta move every day.
Gotta make
Is
that
your
money.
left foot?
It's my right foot.
Your right foot? Okay, so maybe dress to the left for the next week. Probably too much weight on that side, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. He's talking
Little-
about your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Switch sides, even it out. You'll feel uncomfortable, but your foot will feel better.
You got a lacrosse ball or baseball? Should roll your foot on that bad boy.
I should try that.
It's a good way. I got the lacrosse ball every day. When I take my shoes off, got to roll them out, and you hear all the pops in your feet, and like that doesn't sound good.
Maybe go get a pedicure. Have them massage your feet.
Oh yeah, dude.
Might be a bad idea, but it's been super annoying to deal with. Like it's not.
It doesn't hurt. It's
Yeah,
just real
yeah.
annoying.
No, it hurts, but not like all the time. And I'll feel it taking steps every now and then. It's
Oh,
just-
so you're walking normally, and then out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I
Ah,
hate that.
yeah.
Because then you're sitting there worried. You're like, is this the day? Is the major injury coming?
It?
Is my Achilles heel about to explode, even though it's not connected to the part that hurts?
But like everything is connected somehow.
The foot bone's connected to the heel bone. Heel bone's
Eventually,
connected to the
again,
Achilles heel.
everything starts with your foot. Your foot literally is like the support for your whole body. So like it could be out of whack in your knee, and then your foot's having to kind of balance it out. So then your foot ends up taking the damage from it.
Have you tried putting it in rice?
I
Great
have
question.
not.
That's your problem there.
Try that. Try that tonight.
Did you try like taking it out of the shoe and then putting it back in the shoe?
I have tried that,
Okay.
but
Did you count to 10?
no luck.
Did you try taking the shoe off and then blowing in the shoe and then putting the shoe back on?
I haven't done that one.
Have you tried pinching yourself to focus on that pain instead of the pain in your foot?
I've tried that one. I've
Damn.
tried that one.
All
He's
right,
tried-
so try the other two things.
Yeah.
I'll try the other two things.
And then rolling it on like a lacrosse ball.
Do you have a baseball?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say you should have a baseball.
Yeah. Or you can get like a water bottle, plastic water bottle, fill it with ice, freeze it, and then just roll it like that.
Oh, and that would feel so good.
Yeah. It's another life hack. Wine bottle works too. I know you don't drink wine, so we only drink Busch Light on this podcast anyway. It's not that Robert
Topo
drinks
Chico
that.
bottle.
Well, like I know that the wine bottle won't break, like with the pressure. I don't know about how.
I mean, I don't think you should be slamming a shit ton of pressure down on
No,
it.
I know, but like
Just get
I
a
know that
nice
like
roll.
I remember when I injured my foot before the doctors like you can use a wine bottle just because wine bottles won't break. They're like don't just use like a random glass bottle you find.
That's probably very smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then like now I have a cut foot and a hurt foot already. It's double whammy. Double
Just make sure you don't put it in a waffle maker
Oh,
or
I'll try
or
that.
a George Foreman.
George Foreman grill. R.I.P. in peace.
But I kind of have those all around my house, so I got to try.
Most
I
of
gotta
his
watch
house
out.
is actually George Foreman grill. A lot of people
You
don't
might
know that.
think heat is good for it, but not grill heat.
More of his house than not is George Foreman grill.
You think George Foreman ever had a house shaped like a George Foreman grill? That'd be sick. That'd be a flex.
You just go like topless half the time. It's raining. Close that bitch.
His fucking house has a retractable roof like Minute Maid.
Yep.
Or
but you just lift it
Daikin.
up.
Sorry, Daikin.
Like the dike. All right.
That's good, not cool.
That was a really good, not cool.
Sorry.
T's and P's, bro. T's and P's.
Thank you.
Let's move on to the answers segment. Wrap this bad boy up. The answer segment is brought to you by the Pass the Gravy merch store. I saw our buddy Josh Tree was rocking some Pass the Gravy merch. Tessa G was wearing some old Pass the Gravy merch. We got to come up with like a PTG City Connect again. We got to come up with one of those. I had some ideas, but
We can do
the
that.
fucking Canva thing was stupid. It didn't work. We got new flags though. Shout out to Raymundo. He went to WWE Monday Night Raw, and then he went to NXT on Tuesday and had the Pass the Gravy flag. He had a sign. He said it got confiscated. We love you, buddy. We know you took it there. You're not making shit up to us. We got you, bud. We got you. Pass the Gravy flags though. Check those out at passthegravymerch.com. You get the new snapback hats, the new rope hats. They look like little golf hats. Those are pretty sick. The Pass the Gravy Wolfpack. Join the Wolfpack. You can tell everybody that it's April Fool's Somewhere with our new April Fool's Somewhere shirts, the regular logo tees, the dad hats. You got our summer PTGEE icy hats, the summer tie-dye hats, and it is summertime, so don't forget those shorts. Shout out to everybody that has bought from the Pass the Gravy merch store, passthegravymerch.com. When you get your stuff, take a picture of you doing something cool wearing it. We'll use it for a Gravy Day picture. I promise. It's awesome that you guys are supporting the podcast. If you want to be drinking a Busch Light in that too, that also would look cool too. But thank you for supporting the podcast. This is again, we never put you behind a paywall or anything like that. We just want to hang out with you guys every week. If you'd like to support the podcast, help us keep the lights on, help us keep Robert around, help us keep these web fees down, or at a very minimum, all you gotta do is head over and buy some cool shit, and then all of that money comes to us, helps us hang out with you guys a little bit more for free. So passthegravymerch.com, the official sponsor of the Answers segment.
Well, if you just answer the question, why just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right, our first question is from. If you have any questions for us, hit us up. You got relationship questions. You want medical advice like we gave Robert just now. You want parenting advice. You got a high thought, a business idea, you want to power rank things, anything like that. Hit us up at PassYourAPod on X. Use the hashtag PTG Answers. You got to use the hashtag so we can search for it. And then if you want to email them to us, passthegravypod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject so we can search for it that way. We do prefer you to reach out to us on X at PassYourAPod, hashtag PTG Answers. Our first question this week comes to us from Brett Brandon at Price of a ZJ. And Brett says, besides Coldplay, what is the worst concert to get caught cheating on your wife at? Side note, the memes are awesome, but now my algorithm thinks I actually like Coldplay. That's a fair point.
So I guess it's just kind of like what music would be the most embarrassing for you to get caught liking.
So I think it's not even that, because like you could say like Nickelback or whatever. It's like, I don't know about that. To me, it would be like some like kids show.
That's what I was kind of thinking too. If you went to like a
Miss Rachel Live or like
Bluey Live at the Houston Orchestra or some shit like that.
Yeah, like Cinderella Live or something like that. Like getting caught. Like, why are you at a kids thing with her? What?
Like Disney on Ice.
Disney on Ice, but he said concert specifically. But like, if you saw like Miss Rachel, she sings songs, so that would count as a concert. Or Sesame Street Live, they sing songs too.
I think they sing songs on Disney on Ice.
Okay, that counts then. But yeah, like that would be wild to get like caught cheating at Disney on Ice. Right? Like
that would be a tough
band
look.
Is better than that. And like Coldplay, yeah, everybody was like, yes, he's a Coldplay fan. That's fun. That was a funny bit.
I mean, the worst one would probably be just at a concert for whoever your significant other's favorite band is.
If you didn't go with them?
Yeah, like you went to the concert without them and were cheating on them. Probably had to come up with some excuse. She's like, "Oh, they're coming in town. Let's go." You're like, "Sorry, I have to work." Then you take the girl
come
you're
up with a
cheating
way
on
out.
to her favorite band. That would be a tough one.
Yeah. I would say though, yeah. So if you had to pick one band, then it'd be like a girl band.
Like Sabrina Carpenter.
I would still love seeing Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, you know what? Just a Taylor Swift concert, because then all the Swifties would be after you. You'd get like, you'd be done. You did a bad thing at a Taylor Swift concert that's disrespectful to Taylor. Therefore, fans must ruin your life.
That's actually the best answer.
Yeah,
they would be very mean to you.
You don't.
Taylor would probably reference you in a song, but like not in a good way.
You don't bring that bad energy to a Taylor Swift concert.
We don't cheat at my shows. And it's like, fuck.
Being a bad boyfriend at the artist who wrote half of her songs about bad boyfriends.
Yeah,
that'd be tough.
Okay, so I still think like a kids anything concert.
That's the most embarrassing.
Because you're like, did you bring your kid to cheat on your wife here? Like, what the fuck? Even if you don't, if you don't have the kid, then that's almost weirder.
Yeah, I think so. Kid show, the most embarrassing, worst one for you is probably Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Because like you could, if it's just any like girl band or like teen pop anything, you can be like, I don't know, like you can be like that guy. Well, he was doing it to try and get some puss. Like, yeah, he was seeing Chappelle Roan to try and get Chapel. He was seeing Chapel Roan to try and get. I don't know why I pronounce it like that. He was seeing Chapel Roan to try and get some puss.
It's Chappelle Roan. It's just Chapel Roan telling Dave Chappelle jokes.
I'd be fine with that. Actually, no, that would be the one I wouldn't want to get caught cheating at.
Saying the N-word and everything. She's just telling them all as it is.
She can say it. She's an ally.
I don't think she can say it, man.
She can say it. She's an ally.
I don't think so.
No, it's on the flag now.
Here's a good question for can he say it?
No, that's not. No.
It actually is. Okay, so you know who Isaiah Hartenstein is, right?
Yeah, the white guy. No, he can't say it.
His dad is black. I found that out recently. He came out completely white, but his dad is black.
You know what?
Like, and it's his biological
guy,
father
I can't
too.
say if he can or can't say it.
See, that's the thing. Like, I guess technically he can, but when you come out and your skin is completely white, you can't. That's gonna be tough for him. Like, I am one of you. Bad. But if I say it, I'm going to get the shit kicked out of me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Morgan Wallen can say it. And, like, he didn't have anything happen.
Morgan Wallen can't say it. He keeps getting away with saying it.
He said a lot.
Oh, sorry. I saw a clip of that, and I found it out the other day, and that just sparked into my head and made me think of it.
But, yeah. Coldplay, Like the Coldplay not counting, even though I wouldn't be that embarrassed to be seen at Coldplay. Like, it's Coldplay. You're just doing it for the chick.
I mean, for the graving, it would honestly BuzzFest would be because then you can't go to BuzzFest anymore.
Yeah, Gravy would see BuzzFest and they'd be like, "What the hell?" But yeah, I'm trying to think. Like Miss Rachel live would be a pretty embarrassing one to get caught at, especially if you didn't have your kid. Just because you're like, "What?
Dude Perfect.
Put it in, put it in, put it in."
You get caught cheating at a Dude Perfect show.
But also, like, it's like I kind of just wanted to see some sick tricks.
Why are you cheating at a Dude Perfect?
She wanted to see sick tricks too. That's how we bonded. We watched sick tricks. You see that? They shot the ball from 50 feet up in the air. It's awesome.
He's like, I'm going to do that to you later.
And you're going to say, dude, it's perfect.
Gross.
All right, next question. This is from Evan Aldridge.
God damn it.
I just read it. Evan Aldridge says, what superhero could have best stopped 9/11? Answer the question, Pat.
I mean, Superman, he's caught planes before.
That's what I was thinking, right? It has to be Superman. You could laser down a plane, but like Superman also could have like gone, taken the plane to the ground, ripped the door open, beat the fuck out of the terrorists, and then be like, oh, gotta go to the other one. Boom. Beat the fuck out of the terrorists. Gotta go to Pennsylvania. Boom. Pentagon. Boom. Could have done all that. Worst case scenario, you just laser the plane down with your eyes.
Well, then you're killing all the people on it.
But at a certain, remember we had jets that were getting ready to do that anyways. Where it was like you'd rather if it cost all the lives of these other people to have these four planes tragically go down, they were like we had to make that decision. But like, I think Superman would have just like go stop the plane, take it down, rip it open, beat the fuck out of the bad guys. No one dies. Superman could do that.
But here's the thing: also, with Superman catching the plane, there might be a jolt. And someone could still like jostle and get hurt, or the guys had box cutters. They could have still, attacked a pilot and done it. This isn't a real superhero, but I have one that I just came up with that probably could have done the best job.
Not a real superhero.
His alter ego works at TSA. It's racial profiling, man. Little more TSA attention, probably.
This.
I don't like it either. It's not a good superhero, but if that was a superhero, might have been able to stop it completely from them even getting on the plane.
Who is the guy that could go back in time?
I was trying to remember a superhero that could do that.
Strange.
Doctor Strange. Yeah.
Look at me knowing that.
Because he's got the Eye of Agamemnon.
Obviously. Which is like the thing in Harry Potter where they twist it so Hermione can go to all the classes. It's pretty much that.
Just like that.
But like he could go back and be like, oh, what if I just killed Osama bin Laden? Done. Not a problem anymore.
I was going to say, or he could go back and tip off TSA and be like, you need to check these guys. But, we kind of, World War II, we had some advance notices that an attack was going to happen that didn't stop anything, so.
Yeah. What president's the tightest with George Bush? Or what superhero is the tightest with George Bush? Because you could probably
I don't know, but I know Superman was tight with Reagan back in the day.
Well, then maybe Superman could just be like, hey, George, hey, Debya, what if we didn't do the thing? We just called it off. No. Now I'm going to read these kids.
I'm really enthralled by this book right now.
The cat.
Have you read this shit? It's electric.
Can you believe what this cat does to this house?
I like this book because there's not a lot of big words.
All I got to say is that if a cat ever comes to my house wearing a big hat and my mom's not home,
we're going to party.
We're going to have a problem.
I tell you.
That also doesn't sound anything
He'll be
like
pulling
George
some
Bush.
party favors out of that hat if you catch my drift.
It's Superman, though.
It's got to be Superman.
It's got to be Superman.
Oh, I mean, Green Lantern, he could also catch him with his ring, but Superman, he's the most powerful.
He can fly up to it. He's got all the power. He can do it all. Spider-Man. Just web it down.
I don't think his webs are strong enough to hold a fast-moving plane.
What if he was on, like, the North Tower and was just like, and just like, stop. Don't do that.
But the plane was flying right at it.
Yeah, but then you swing around because you're Spider-Man.
He ain't that strong. Remember, Spider-Man barely held back the L train in New York. I don't know if it was the L, it was just a train. But he ain't stopping a plane.
Fair point.
Superman, though, we've got documented instances of him pushing
Superman.
planes.
Okay. Well, it's like it's a bird, it's a plane. That's why I was like, no, he can fly like a plane, so he's pretty much a plane. but you can also punch planes, and planes don't have that ability.
A punching plane would be dope.
A
Though.
punching plane, just like, what is it gonna punch? I don't know.
Birds flying towards the engines.
Things it needs to punch.
A bird flies towards the engine, alert goes off, a fist just pops out the
Punch.
side, like in Jackass.
Yeah,
The big boxing mitt.
call them Superman planes.
Love it.
Done. All right. Great question, Evan. When I saw that, like, we're not using that this week. This is from Josh Tree Coddle at Joshua Tree 713, and he says, "Power rank old guy phrases."
I love
There were so many that he gave us. They were great. The 5 he gave us. So these old guy phrases we're gonna power rank. Newsflash, pal. You can also substitute newsflash, buddy. Saying what's the damage when asking about the bill. That's a good one. Look at what the cat dragged in. Saying these are dangerous when talking about a food or a drink. And then saying hate to burst your bubble.
So basically dad phrases.
Just dad, old guy phrases is what he said. I want to go first on this one because I had to think about these. And I kind of flip-flopped my list because I was like, I say these, and I'm not willing to say I'm that old. Even though I am getting older, I don't think I'm that old. But
You're young at heart.
these are dangerous is number 5. It could very well be number 1 if it was like most used. But like, I feel like I say these are dangerous sometimes. You're like, you ever had, dude, you tried those? Those are dangerous. I could knock out a whole box of those.
I say it at work.
I say it, yeah.
Like,
Probably trying to upsell
I'm like,
older people.
You know, the burgers, those are dangerous. But, you know, I got to cut back on them. I can't eat as much as them anymore, obviously. People love when I make fat jokes about myself talking about food at work.
But
I've
it
learned
is
that.
an old guy phrase. So I put it at 5 because I use it too. 4 is newsflash, pal. That is an old guy saying. But I think it's more of like an angry white guy phrase because that's always the like list of like things angry white guys say. Newsflash, buddy.
Most of these are pretty much just white guy phrases.
Yeah.
Actually, all of them.
Yes.
Robert actually always tells me, newsflash, bud.
Robert's like, I've never said any of those words back to back in my life.
Probably not. 3, I've got, look what the cat dragged in. I do say it sarcastically, but like every time I'm playing Xbox and one of my friends hops on, I'm like, well. It's either look what the cat dragged in or who let this guy in here.
Oh, they're letting anybody in here nowadays.
Yeah,
huh?
I guess they just, anyone can get in these places.
Those are all interchangeable and they're all great.
You know, I mean, same thing. Obviously, I think old dudes started them, but now we've kind of just hijacked it. We're like, that is funny to say to your friends. This guy, you guys check this guy's ID.
It's the theme of today. Cheap laughs are still laughs.
We gotta laugh or we'll cry. 2 is hate to burst your bubble, and then 1 is what's the damage when asking about the bill. Like that is a very old man saying, "All right, what's the damage gonna be?" It's like I don't know, $43. You bought lunch for 2 people. Like it's not that. All right, here you go.
I hope it's not that damaging for you.
So what's the damage? 1, hate to burst your bubble is 2. Look what the cat dragged in is 3. 4 is newsflash. 5 is these are dangerous. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I'm gonna put hate to burst your bubble 5. Just I love it, but I feel like I don't use
I hate
that
to
one.
burst your bubble, liberal, but this is this. I need to make that out of one of those
you're in
skeleton
a
memes.
bubble. That's all you hear is your own bubble.
Your echo chamber.
And also, honestly, most time when people say hate to burst your bubble, they don't hate it.
They were so excited.
They
They're
wa-
giddy about bursting your bubble. Yeah, I agree.
Just a bunch of giddy
You know,
bubble
no.
bursters.
You were more excited than you've ever been in your life to tell me that my favorite player tore his ACL, weren't you?
Well, guess what? Newsflash, pal. You're right. I did want to. And that's my number 4, Newsflash, pal. Great, but also very old-timey, just not really in my lexicon.
Yeah.
I wish it was. I should start saying it.
Newsflash, pal.
That'll actually, I do need to start saying that because that'll annoy the fuck out of everyone.
Everybody in the comments on the YouTube right now, please go comment. Newsflash, pal. But alternate pal and buddy.
3, I'm going to go, what's the damage? Another one, just not as commonly used, but like, God damn it, do I love it. It's so
It's
dumb.
always
so
a dad
stupid.
saying it.
Yeah. Every single time. 2 is going to be, I lost myself in the paragraph here. Where am I? 2, these are dangerous. Like I said, I use that or some form of that at work twice a week at least.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, dude, try these drinks that Pat made. You can barely even taste the booze in them. It's like, oh, these are dangerous. I could put away a few of these.
I love them too because that's my usual when a table's like talking to me, but I kind of have to get back. I get to the point where I'm like, I can't do it as much anymore, and I rub, and that'll make them laugh. And as they're laughing, I kind of just walk away from.
See, all right, guys, y'all take it easy.
Always end on a laugh. Number one, just an all-time classic, the best of the best. Look what the cat dragged in.
Look what they brought in.
It's so dumb. God knows where that one came from. It's got to be so old-timey, but fuck, it's good every time.
I literally said it yesterday.
It's you got to. As a white dude, you have to.
My friend Curtis got on Expos and look where the cat right now. This guy. Exactly.
What kind of a
like
cat
that.
is dragging you in? That's a big-ass cat.
What are they drinking? Mice, baby?
It probably comes from like a tiger escaping the zoo in 1920 in like New York, and it actually dragged a guy away. It's probably got like a tragic backstory, and we use it as a joke now.
No, I just think it was like cats bring in random shit that they kill for their
But if they're
owners.
dragging
Like,
it in,
shit.
it's a big thing.
Well, the cat dragged in like a mouse or a rat or something like that.
I saw a leopard drag a crocodile into a tree 2 weeks ago.
That's wild.
Yeah. Dragged it right in.
I would have taken the crocodile in that fight, honestly.
You would think so. Leopards fuck up
I
crocodiles.
was not familiar with the leopard's game.
Dude, they got game.
Yeah.
Game. Robert, what's your list?
I'm going number 5. These are dangerous. Number 4, Noose Flash Pal.
You can't even say it.
I need Robert
Yeah.
to start saying newsflash pal. It rolls off his tongue so horribly that it's perfect.
Number 3, I'm going What's the Damage? Number 2, Hate to Burst Your Bubble. And number 1, Look what the cat dragged in.
All right. This is a great power rankings. Shout out Josh Tree, buddy. That was awesome.
It must have been the hardest one for Robert just because he's like, I'm not familiar with any
I
of
don't
this.
know any of these ones, but I'll just make it up as I go. All right.
I don't spend a lot of time in Trader Joe's. I don't hear these that often.
Next question is from Amanda Jordan, and Amanda says, what makes something a fetish? How do we define what's weird enough to become one? I don't think a fetish has to be weird. I think a fetish is like
Just whatever gets you your jollies.
well, like it's
Like my fetish, tits. It's a common fetish. Still a
But I was
fetish.
about to say boobs is like a fetish, but like that's not like a, oh man, this guy likes boobs. What's wrong with this fucking guy?
I love Asian girls. Kind of my fetish.
Still like MILFs?
Couldn't watch Mulan as a child. I got way too excited.
Yeah. All right. No, I think a fetish is really just like the level of like fascination or like obsession with like a certain thing or body part you have. Like it doesn't have to be weird. Like you can be fascinated with earlobes. Not like
Well,
if
see,
you wanna
that's a
fuck
weird
it.
one though.
I guess that is.
You see, it really
Not
is.
'cause
It's just whatever you're into. It only gets called a fetish when it's something that's not super
And
mainstream.
again, we don't kink shame.
We don't. Like
We
a
don't.
lot of people say, "Oh, I have a foot fetish." I feel like that shouldn't even be fetish anymore because there's actually a lot of foot guys out there.
Guys that like feet. Yeah, that's like it doesn't have to be weird. And the people that are weird, I think a lot of times might just be masking like what they're trying to say they don't like.
I do know
Or they do
there is
like.
one that would be weird if you called it your fetish because, like, there's tit guys, there's ass guys. If somebody was like, "I just really like vagina. I have a vagina fetish," I'm like, dude, that's gross.
I'm just a box guy.
You're a fucking sicko.
Fucking, I get in the box, I stay there.
No, I don't care if she's got a fat ass or big titties. I'm just staring right at the muff through the
I'll
jeans.
I'll lay there, just lay on it, love on it. Like, get all up in there.
Good fetish. I'm a bushman. Really love big bushes.
I mean, that's a category.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's people just think of the weird ones, but everything is a fetish.
But it is weird to be like, oh, you're one of those weird foot fetish guys. Like, I think weird goes with the word fetish, but I don't think it necessarily believes with it or belongs with it. Because, like, you could be like, Alex has a football fetish.
It's just anything that gets you sexually excited. I mean, I guess you could say I have a gambling fetish
I have
because
a-
you hit a long shot bet, it wiggles.
I had
You get a
Jackson
little-
Dart throwing a dart from a yacht fetish like a week ago. That was sick.
Got
It's
you a
like,
little hard.
I'm a little bit addicted to watching this video way too many times.
You watch too many.
I didn't touch myself to it, but like I was like,
See, you didn't do it, but like you watch too many Giants highlights, and you're like, Emma, you better get ready tonight. Daddy's in the mood.
Wee, they just showed the helmet catch on NFL Network.
I just saw Eli's Hall of Fame announcement again. Emma, start stretching.
Don't even remind me of that. Hall of Fame is such an invalid fucking Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. That's my
I didn't
bad.
recognize it. It's not like
I
we're.
forgot that they didn't let him in on the first one. That's my bad.
By the way, we're boycotting every Hall of Fame thing. So like, I will not call it the Hall of Fame game. I will probably watch part of it, but I will not call it the.
We'll
Hall
just
of
call
Fame
it the opening game.
It's the game.
It's the first game.
It's
It's played in front of 1,800 people.
the Hall game. Hall's cough drops game.
Call it the Hall of Lame game.
The Hall's Bowl.
That's what you should call it, the Hall of Lame game. You should always call it the Hall of Lame until Eli gets in.
Or the Canton game.
Can't get in game.
That Ohio game? Whatever. I don't know what they fucking do in Ohio.
Who plays football in Ohio?
Who fucking cares, dude? Who fucking cares? Invalid Hall of Fame until Eli's in. Yeah, no, fetish is nothing that's it doesn't have to be weird. I think people use it as a negative connotation, but you can have a fetish with anything. It's just normally not called fetish when it's like mainstream.
That's another thing I'm going to use at work to weird everyone out. I'm going to start telling people I have a boob fetish.
Well, you got a fork
you like
fetish? You
boobs?
addicted to forks? Well, you want a steak? You got a steak fetish?
That would be weird. You're like, oh, look at this fork. It's getting me hard.
No, but just start saying that anything anybody likes at all is their fetish.
I mean, you have a thing about spoons.
I hate spoons. I get angry at spoons.
It's called a fascist.
I actually get angry at people putting spoons in the wrong place is my thing.
Robert's got an Astros fetish.
Then again, I also do actually. I think
Not a baseball fetish.
My
an Astros
weirdest
fetish.
My weirdest thing for fetish would probably just be like, I love when girls are mean to me. That's my fetish.
Yeah.
Not super mainstream. My buddies call me kind of a cuck for liking that, but hey,
I think
I'm not going to king shame myself.
Very different between like cuck and just being mean to you.
Yeah, I mean, cuck, bitch, whatever. They use a lot of terms.
If she was like being mean to you and then making you watch her fuck your friend, that's different.
A Latina's mean to me, and I'm just like, I will fucking marry you right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Fucking hit me with that chancla. Let's go.
Yeah, Amanda. No, nothing. It doesn't have to be weird. It's just something that people. It's typically not a mainstream like interest, I guess, that people focus on, and then people just call it a fetish. So it doesn't. It's just like if it's not what a lot of people consider mainstream, I think that's when we go fetish. But anything can be a fetish.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great question. We learned a little bit today.
Hell yeah.
All right. Last question this week is from Luke Soin. Oh, God damn it. All right. Let's do it. Robert just looked at answer. All right. Luke Soin says, if you went back in time and killed baby Hitler, wouldn't that make you the worst person ever when you came back, since everyone would just know you as the guy that murdered a baby that they knew nothing about? If this was the case, would you still kill baby Hitler?
I would still kill baby Hitler because nobody would know. Also, I'm not going to get caught.
No, but you come back and they're like,
Dude, there's no forensic evidence back then. You could just walk in, punch the baby, and walk out, and nobody would know.
yeah, that'd be really funny to be like, that's the guy that killed Hitler. Like, you fucking murdered a baby? This guy fucking murdered a baby and he wants to rent here?
Be
I'm not gonna fucking let you rent.
Yeah. You guys remember World War II? What? Exactly. Fuck you. I stopped the deaths of like 50 million people.
They would say, you'd be like, you remember World War II? They'd be like, no, I don't.
And I'd be like, thank you. Or you're welcome.
But then they would just think you're crazy because it didn't happen. This is like a real butterfly effect
Crazy
question.
like a fox.
We're like, you are an asshole because you murdered a baby that they would have thought was just an innocent German baby, Austrian baby, whatever.
Honestly, it probably all still would have happened. It would have just been Eichmann who was the head of the Reich instead of his number two. Germany was in a pissed off mood for a while. After a while, I think that second war was coming one way or the other.
You know what? I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that obviously, because I could have to do this at some point, I would do this. I would take out the H-Man as a baby, and I would be the martyr coming back into present day times. I would do that for you guys.
I just, as
because
I was talking there.
The last thing I want is a Holocaust. And I don't know if any of you guys know that about me. Like, I probably hate the Holocaust more than anybody in this room does. So, like, it's like I'm an empath. So, I fucking hate the Holocaust. Pat, he's a little bit okay with it. Like, not okay. He doesn't love the Holocaust, but, like, Pat's, like, not condemned it like I just did. I would take out the H-Man, and I would come back, and I'd be like, yeah, you know what? You can say I'm the bad guy, but I protected us from the good, from like not seeing the good days. And now we're always in the good days.
Here's a philosophical question off of that one for you. if you believe what I said, how somebody else would have stepped up, it might have been somebody who was a little bit less fucking crazy and small man syndrome of him. So maybe he wouldn't have been dumping a bunch of money into the occult and trying to fight a war on 3 fronts. Maybe it would have been a smarter leader and more people would have ended up dying. So maybe do you let Hitler live? Because somehow Hitler was the lesser of 2 evils, even though he's like the most evil man of all time. That's a question. I would still kill him just because I want to kill a German baby. It's always been a dream of mine.
I don't want to kill a German baby. I just want to take out H-Man.
Sorry, an Austrian baby. My bad.
I don't want to just I would just specifically Hitler. That's the only one I would go back. And you know what? I could take out Bin Laden too. If we had to. If the world needed me to be the bad guy on that too, I could be like Ollie North. He tried to take down Bin Laden, and then you got Al Gore took him down. Being like, hey, he is not a threat to America. I fucking just pulled that out my ass.
I mean, Al Gore did invent the internet, so all the tools that we used with the internet, I guess you could give Al Gore credit for taking out Bin Laden. Without the internet, we don't have all that other stuff that helps us find
That's
him.
true.
No GPS.
I would still, even though I would probably be the worst guy to a lot of people, I would take the bullet for all of you.
I mean,
guys.
like one German town would hate you. The news wouldn't get out past that.
But like, if you
I
came
think I
back,
could deal with that.
If you came back and they were just like, "That's the guy that just killed a baby." Like, why did you? I prevented a lot of things. Like any killer could say that, dude.
Here's how I know
Any
people
killer
would
could
not
say
know who
that.
you are. Nobody knows the name of the guy that killed the Lindbergh baby. You just know the Lindbergh baby got killed.
Yeah, I would do it for society.
A lot of the time, people don't remember the killer name.
Robert,
Killer's name.
would you kill the H-Man? But you had to, like, if you can't. First off, people would think you were an asshole. I think if you just were like the guy that killed a baby.
Yeah. No. I would take the hit.
You take it.
I would take the hit.
Also, if more people hate you, that means less people are talking to you.
Okay.
That's kind of a plus in this
It's a little
situation.
peace, a little peace and quiet. Like, actually, honestly, like as a podcast, it's big of us to admit that we're essentially sacrificing ourselves for the world to not have to go through World War II. And like, I don't know where we rank on like all-time podcasts, but I think there's a lot of podcasts that probably wouldn't do that. So again, not patting ourselves on the back, but I'm just saying, like, good on you guys. Good on you guys.
Good on you as well.
Hey, thanks. I don't want to compliment
You're a
myself, but,
selfless
like,
guy.
Good on you guys.
And that's what I appreciate.
We're
about
more
you.
of like a we podcast and not a me podcast. And there's a lot of podcasts out there that are more me first.
Oh, I'm all about being a team player.
Yeah, that's all we do. We never talk about how we're selfish.
I don't want to be
anything
the
like
star.
that.
I
Yeah.
just want to be the vibes
It's not
guy.
about us. It's about you guys enjoying things.
Is there any bigger way to be a vibes guy than killing the most hated man in history?
Yeah. And
Doing
like,
it for everybody else's vibes, not my own.
I mean, look at Jesus. Kind of took down the devil. So, like, he's a pretty liked guy.
Good.
By some
Jesus,
people.
good guy. I'll go out on a limb and say it.
You know what? I saw this Jesus, and I said, wow, what a good guy this Jesus guy is.
You ever
heard of Jesus Christ? He was a good guy.
You ain't never seen Jesus Christ. Shut the heck up, fatty.
In my head, it sounded like you said a different word at the end there.
I said fatty.
I know, but I was laughing. So, like, I paused for a second. I was like, that's getting bleeped.
Go to Papa John's. Have the shakaroni. Tell him we killed the H-Man because of this.
All right.
All right, and on that note, I am at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at not Pat Dan. Robert is at Robert Barbosa 03. We are at Pass the Gray Pod on all socials. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're on the YouTube right now, please go listen to the audio version. Hit play on that audio version. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. If you're listening to us, don't forget to go check us out on YouTube and give us a comment. Newsflash, pal. And let us know if you take down the H-Man.
Newsflash, pal. I would kill baby Hitler.
Yeah.
There you go.
Same. But yeah, at Pass Great Pod, follow us on all socials. Dude, we did numbies on what was the fucking topic we were talking about? A third world country, like the world countries.
Second world countries.
So many people were like, you fucking idiots, blah, blah, blah. Like they got really like a lot of war nerds were fucking on our asses. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know, dude. Hey man, somebody asked us a question. We didn't know anything. We tried to rank it.
Can't believe people didn't love my sand and Air Force take on that one.
That did.
I thought that was a sound strategy.
Every couple of days when I check TikTok, I was like, oh, fuck. 75 comments on it? Like, what?
Jalapeno. People from Kenya are
A lot,
angry at us.
a lot of like paragraph comments too, where it's just people explaining geography to us, and she's like, "I don't fucking know, man." All right, that's the thing. You ask us the questions, we answer them. We're not gonna always know the answers.
When they leave a long comment, you should just reply, "Thanks for the support."
I'm not gonna read all that, but I'm happy for you, or sorry that happened.
Appreciate the support, man.
All right. Yeah, at PassGayPod, at Alex Jamilton, at Not Pat Dan, at Robert Barbosa 03. Let's go to the random celebrity generator. Who's going first?
I'll take Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath. Not Ozzy. Ozzy does not count.
I'll take Ozzy.
I was gonna say I was doing that to open it up for if Ozzy comes up and I lose it that way, it will be the funniest one yet.
Black Sabbath, Ozzy. I'm going to go David Bowie.
You should have gone Slash.
Nah, he's not. Nothing
Just
to do
taking
with him.
Tommy Iommi.
He's the guy that died.
No, that's just a picture I used to get people mad. All right. Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, David Bowie. Iker Casillas, Monica Seles, Ellen DeGeneres, Anthony Wilding, Thomas Muster, Anne Hathaway, Burt Lancaster, Cameron Diaz. Run it back.
God, that's a white group.
Yeah, it is. Carmen Miranda, Bob Mathias, U2, Kristen Stewart, Rita Hayworth, John Voight, Lee Marvin, and Walter Payton. One more? One more? All right, this counts. This is the last one.
Come on, Black Sabbath.
We always do 3.
Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, and David Bowie.
Fuck.
Justine Henin, Terry Wogan, Rex Harrison, Patricia Arquette, Manuel Orantes, Rod Laver, James Caan, and Leanne Rhymes. Nobody got it. All right. Have a great rest of your week. Be good to each other until we talk to you next time. Pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches.
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, Houston, baby. Now we